Hello and welcome back to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. I'll be your game master for tonight's episode 8 adventure of this Tomb of Horrors that we're in using the Shadowdark RPG rules. Welcome back, CJ, Chris, Nate, and Estelle. The crew is back.
We're all together again.
It's actually great when we're all together.
Lovely.
Yeah, and Estelle. Oh man, Estelle is so ready for tonight. She's feeling great, so energized. Right, Estelle?
Just like Agatha.
Yeah, it's just like Agatha. Also very lively and spry and totally not sick with something.
Yeah.
Say, are you even modifying your voice?
Oh gosh, Estelle. Yeah, Estelle came back to the crew after taking the week off, and she is a bit under the weather. So definitely make her, if you want Estelle to, do the voice, do the rhymes. We said we're gonna monologue. Just let us know in the chat if you want it. Estelle's gonna sacrifice her body for the stream.
Just don't ask her to start eating her moles.
Oh,
Ew.
oh.
How do you think I got in the situation to begin with?
Ew.
Oh boy. Well, we've got a lively stream here for you tonight, everybody. It's episode 8. We've got quite a bit going on, and in fact, a couple of things last week that happened, and a couple of things that happened in real life between then and now, kind of spurred on the icebreaker question that we're gonna talk about in just a second here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're still doing that.
Oh yeah, CJ. It's funny because CJ started this. CJ started this when we ran Tomb of Annihilation. What was it? Almost 2 years ago now, right?
No, it's Tomoa-chan.
That's what I meant. I 100% meant Tomoa-chan.
Shrine of Tomoa-chan.
Yes, Tomoa-chan. Yes, I don't. It's jungle themed. I got mixed up
Because it was a one-shot adventure, but I wanted to really explore your characters. The questions were mostly character-based because in a one-shot, you usually don't think about your character too much. So I wanted to get some more character ideas, things that your character's motivations and ideas, things you probably didn't think about when you were creating your character for a longer campaign you would. But in this, but then kept it going. I think I did it some more in the Light of Xerxes.
Yep, Spelljammer. Yep,
Spelljammer, the Light of Xerxes. Here
but when you did it in Tomoa-chan, I started to implement it into some other streams. I did a couple of them during Keep on the Borderlands when it was pertinent. I did them for a lot of the one shots, things like that. So it's become a tradition now, and we can't stop. Can't stop at this point. So
Won't stop.
but it is not Tabletop of Trauma. No, we're not gonna dive deep. Not gonna dive deep like we did that other week, but
Tabletop therapy.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're not gonna go there. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna talk about superpowers. Because last week,
You got
Zer,
bit by a spider.
if that's what you want, CJ, we could arrange that. But Zer found a gem of true seeing in last episode, and that it basically made him have this some of the powers that Agatha has. He can now cast Cat's Eye himself. So
That bastard.
Yes.
the only difference is that you need that gem to be able to do it. So don't lose it, okay, Zer?
What gem?
But I was thinking that's basically gaining a superpower, and you actually kept that a secret. So it's actually a secret superpower from the rest of the group. So I was thinking to myself, man, wouldn't it be great to have a superpower? What superpower would you like to have? And then I thought about it more. I was like, for me, I've always been a fan of the super speed, right? The Flash, Quicksilver, that sort of thing. I always thought that'd be great. I commuted to college. It was horrible going into New York City every day. And I was like, man, if I could just zip there and back, or, when I'm tutoring or doing whatever, it's just so easy to have no travel time. It would be so great if I could do that. Plus, I could probably join the Olympics, win a bunch of gold medals, be famous. It would be amazing, right? It'd be glory and convenience all bottled up into one. But then this week, things changed. All right. The Jets, my football team, played Nate's Buffalo Bills.
Oh.
And I didn't
Wow,
have.
Bob.
Well,
We
no,
had to bring it up.
it did.
Trauma time. Trauma.
Uh-oh, tabletop trauma time.
I'll be honest,
Just end,
Nate.
just end the season.
I'll be honest. Yeah, just end the season, the Jets. I didn't think that the Bills. I thought we'd actually lose to the Bills. I was surprised that we won. Even with Aaron Rodgers, I thought we were going to win, get close to winning, but lose. But no, we won the game. But really, we both lost because Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles. He's now out for the season. We had about 4 minutes of hope in the whole season, and now it's all down the drain. I'm not happy, and I said to myself, what would be great? Healing factor. I can't imagine what it would be like if you could healing factor. Aaron Rodgers would be back on the field. He'd be back for the next play, Wolverine style, Hulk style. If I had that, imagine what you could do, right? You never get sick. Estelle wouldn't be under the weather. It would be everything you can ask for. So I've changed my opinion on this. I'm going with healing factor for the win. Speed is off the table. What's your superpower you're taking? Go.
Oof. My superpower would be time travel to go to the Bills and Jets game and run onto the field and change the outcome.
So you would get arrested. Got it.
Wow. Why don't you time travel to the casino and place that bet? then
Aaron Rodgers goes down.
Then
I'll
you turn
place
the
bets
tragedy.
on other games. CJ, I'm gonna change the outcome of that. I actually no, I was going for humor there. I don't really like time travel that much. Feels like it takes away from the moment. I mean, I go pretty standard. I always wish I could fly. That'd be pretty sweet.
It would be cool.
And while you'd still have to go through the time of travel, it would certainly all be shortened and arguably more enjoyable, albeit depending on the weather.
Yeah.
So that would be my go.
As the crow flies.
Indeed.
There you go. I like that. It's standard. It's traditional, but it who's going to argue with it? I mean, flight. It's cool. It's awesome. What about you, CJ? I feel like you might have an interesting superpower here.
I was thinking about it, like, because you said super speed, and you were like, traveling would be so much easier with super speed, and I was like, why not just teleport? Instantaneous transportation to anywhere you can think of. I mean, it would be there's all sorts of weird physics involved in like actually having teleportation work and quantum mechanics, but just like fantastical teleportation of just like being able to like imagine a place or picture a place and appear there in a moment.
I like it.
Just a fraction of a second being
That's
there.
true. The only thing I would say is you can't show off your power too easily. Otherwise, people will probably I don't know, they'd hunt you down or something.
Yeah,
You're a
something
witch.
like that.
He teleports. Get him.
Can't be like that movie.
What movie? There's a lot of movies.
Jumper.
That one.
Jumper. Oh,
Jumper, where there were people hunting down teleporters.
Yeah. Was that Bruce Willis?
No, that was
That's
Looper.
Looper.
That Looper.
Hayden Christensen, I think, was in that one. No.
Hayden.
Oh,
yes.
and Samuel L. Jackson. Right?
No, that's Star Wars.
No. Am I crazy? Is he not in Jumper?
There's like
With
a
Hayden
50-50
Christensen?
chance on any movie out there that Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, I figured it was a good shot. But what about you, Chris?
Similar to teleporting, I would say phasing through matter would be my
What?
power.
Like vision.
I would be in the ladies' bathroom. I'd be in all kinds of places I don't belong.
Just want to perv out. You just you're like, give me.
Why don't you cut the middleman and just get X-ray vision?
Yeah.
Come on.
Like go for like.
Because that is pervy.
Estelle's like, I already thought about this. It would be X-ray vision.
No, but like I would find out what's in Roswell. I would be in Fort Knox to see if there's actually gold in Fort Knox. I'd be all over the place.
But people would still see you. You weren't invisible. You're just going through things. You gotta get past the guard.
I'd like to see
Well-
them catch him.
Yeah,
I guess you can phase through bullets.
yeah, just stay phased the whole time.
You'd be part of that group that wanted to storm Area 51, like running at it, but you could actually make it.
Oh
man.
gosh,
That's one of those. That's one of those terrifying ones, though. The phasing one. There's always the like you turn it on and you just like sink to the middle of the earth and you end up in the core of the earth accidentally.
Whoops.
I know.
Greyhawk Exile, Chris, with great power comes great responsibility. ... And the movie Wolfsark in the chat says that's Unbreakable. Apparently, Samuel Jackson. I might have been confusing Bruce Willis,
It's Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson movie. Yeah. Totally. That whole theme. That whole what is it? That vein of movies. Was that M Night movie?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. Yep.
Shyamalan? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it,
Night.
but Estelle, other than X-ray vision, what would you pick?
When you were talking about like healing factor and like, you know, the ability to just heal from anything, my thought was like, it'd really suck if I was in a situation where my friend was really hurt and I was A-okay. So maybe the ability to like heal someone else would be nice.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I could have done that to Aaron Rodgers. I would have hopped on the field, healed his leg.
Yes.
Hold on, I've got lay on hands.
Were you at the game, Bob?
No. No.
He could have been if he had teleportation.
If he had his teleportation or his super speed, he could have been there in a second.
It was a Monday night game night at the club, so I was gonna play. I was playing Warhammer actually, and then I was gonna come back home for the second half. And we were at the club, and someone was like, got a text, and they were like, "Oh my God, you won't believe it." And I was like, "Please, just tell me it's not Aaron Rodgers." And of course, it's Aaron Rodgers. I was like, unbelievable. So I did predict this. Maybe I put it into the ethos. I put it somewhere, but my Patreon group on Thursdays 2 weeks ago, we were talking football, and I said, let me watch. You know, Aaron Rodgers is going to get injured. He's going to be out for an extended period of time.
Bob, what are you drinking over there?
I did it.
Because whatever it is, it's seeming half empty, my friend.
It is half empty. It's coffee.
You know?
It is half empty.
There's plenty of free agents out there. Plus, you have your favorite guy behind your center there.
Oh, Zach Wilson sucks. All right, well, enough wallowing in our depression here. Let's go to Tomb of Horrors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something light and fun.
Let's not dwell on the.
Did I ever get pretty back or nah?
You
did I
did.
get my health back?
I got pretty.
You did.
Yeah.
You did get your health back, and Pretty came back. Yes.
Okay. How
but-
did pretty come back? Because I had an idea of how I want to describe it. But if not, that's fine.
It's funny you say that. We said we don't know how Estelle wants to describe Pretty. So we just said for the time being, she's in the process of coming back, and she's got patches and stuff all over her.
I think that Frank did harvest her feet, though.
Yes, the old feet. Frank harvested them, so using them as totems.
Oh, they're completely charred though.
It's still fine. It works.
They worked.
They worked. So how would you describe Pretty coming back?
Well, I need to lose 1d4 of my health permanently.
We thought you rolled that. Did you not?
Permanently.
No,
Oh, you didn't. Okay, we were mistaken then. Before you do that, Estelle,
that might have been the Witchblade.
we want to
Yep.
go to. Oh, that's what it was. We
Yeah.
want to go to the Roll20 to do that. But before you do, I do have one last thing to show people here. This is a new show alert. We should have a button that has a noise, something.
Oh my God, help me!
Someone's gonna have to help Chris because he's playing in
Oh,
our
yeah.
Wrath and Glory Warhammer 40k RPG
For
next
the
week,
Emperor.
Tuesday, September 19th. We had a pre-show meeting last night. Went pretty well. We've got a excellent cast for that. Joey will be back on the channel. It's going to be awesome. We have Chris, obviously, one of the other big time 40k players on the channel, British Andrew. He'll be back. And to round out the group of our excellent 40K players, we are bringing back Dasha, who knows nothing about Warhammer at all. So,
Fantastic.
yeah, it was either
That's
her
a
or
great
CJ.
crew.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it was either her or CJ, and we went with the people's choice. So Dasha will be back.
Wanted to get someone popular back on the channel.
Exactly. Yep. So she'll be back, and so will Joey, Andrew, and Chris. We already talked about what type of characters and the archetypes we're going to be going with. We'll be making characters live. It's a session 0, and it starts Tuesday, September 19th. So be there for what's going to be an epic 40K RPG experience. Okay. So recap, and then Agatha's going to roll some dice, and let's get some music going here. I don't know what this song is. Halfling Sneak on Tabletop Audio. I don't know if it's going to be good, bad, otherwise. We'll see.
Perfect. It's
So-
Frank.
Yeah, Fitz Frank. That's what everybody said last week when Frank was hitting, was clicking on all cylinders, giving luck tokens out like it was his job. So the group carried on. They entered into the Red Sphere tunnel, and they found, to the dismay of Thorvald, 3 treasure chests. The treasure chests were not trapped, all of them. They were not trapped, so to speak. And we misplayed Wheeler Woe, everybody's favorite game, Wheeler Woe. But Chris asked some very specific questions. Are these chests trapped? And they weren't all trapped, but Rylena kind of maybe misled you a bit with some of them. Giant skeleton popped out of one, poisonous snakes were in another, and darts flew out of the third. Ultimately, you were able to just counter these. Some nice combat. Zur was tanking. Cornelius ended up using his new spell to give disadvantage. It was protection from evil on Zur. So Zur was really tanking there. And then Frank lit up chest number 2, burning those snakes with thunderbolts from Cardus, right?
Yep. Cardus' Thunder,
Yeah.
which
And then, go ahead.
probably does lightning damage.
It was lightning. It was lightning damage, but we felt the thunder as well. And then the last chest, you were able to kind of disarm, get out of the way of the darts, and destroy the chest, and ultimately find that this room was more of a trap, a distraction. There's no other exits out of this chamber, so you went back to the Hall of Spheres. And that's when things got really interesting. You persuaded Thorvald to go through the archway in the Hall of Spheres. He said he was leaving. He was scared of treasure. You persuaded him to use the archway. Hopefully he would maybe even find
Sunny.
Sunny. Excuse me. Thank you. And then ultimately he went through the archway, never to be seen again.
I love it. I hope we someday find his fate.
I think we will. We'll find out his fate at some point, whether it's in the game or in the after the final roll. We'll find out his fate. And then the group actually split up. Grix went south back to the tainted chapel where the lightning bolt and explosion almost killed everybody, while the rest of the group headed north and found another tunnel outside of the Golden Orb, or through the Golden Orb. And in there you found another 4-armed gargoyle. Estelle, you can also check the artwork. I put them in the journals. And this other gargoyle had 4 arms, but one of them was broken and on the floor. After placing gems, the blue gems from the previous gargoyle's collar in the 3 arms, it crushed them, and in the 4th arm revealed that gem that Zur found that gives him cat's eye. So, at this moment,
none of us know about.
that none of you know about. He found I think he found the gem, but what it does, and that he is now holding it and attuned to that, that you don't know. You don't know what it does for him. And then finally, CJ, at the end of the session, Grix found a slot in the wall, small enough for one of the coins, so to speak. You found one of the coins, you took the gold coin, you put it in the slot, and you heard a grinding sound, and the door opened up, leading into another hallway. So that's where we left off. We're going to go into Roll20 now. Let's jump into Episode 8, Tomb of Horrors. All right. We're going to put the clock back. Yeah, here it is. Oh, no. Whoops. I have Roll20 as our YouTube chat. That can't work. Okay, now it's looking good. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go back into our Roll20 here. We've got Grix mode on right now. We're going to start with you, Grix, because the last thing we did was the door open. So what do you do as this door reveals a hallway? There's a pathway. Looks like it's heading further south down the hallway. There's stairs heading down that hallway.
Well, I'm like, I gotta go get my friends now. There's a door here, so I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna say, hey, I think I found something, and I don't want to go too much further in here because there's a lot of traps down here. I, Grix the Goblin, who is a bard, should probably go find my friends Zer, who is a paladin of some sort, and Agatha, who is a witch of some kind, and Frank, who is a halfling of whatever he does. So I should probably go get my friends. So I'm gonna head back as fast as I can. to get
Okay,
them.
I think we said it would take you like 3 rounds because it's 3 rooms,
Yeah.
essentially, that you'd go through, like the hallway, 1 room, the hallway, and then the long hallway. So we'll come back up here. So after Grix, it would be Zer. So Zer, you're leaving the chamber with the gargoyle.
Okay. Let's go. Zer is not a very good liar, and he's totally feeling guilty that he didn't tell anybody about the gem.
Is that
So
something you have decided, or is it like you're just like your stats aren't good at it, like your charisma's low?
Well, he's got a really terrible charisma, which
okay.
I am interpreting as to him
Yeah.
being terrible at such things that would require charisma. So
Fair
one
enough.
of them would be like deception, and he feels awful because he is kind of honorable, but for some reason he felt compelled to keep a secret.
All right, so you're moving back into the other room, the Hall of Spheres. You see Agatha, you see Frank. Cornelius will join you as he's next in the order. Pretty is here, Agatha. You can control her now.
Okay.
And Agatha, you want to roll your hit points?
Yeah, I'll do that. And I like the idea of, like, they walk in on Agatha resummoning Pretty in the most gruesome way possible. I've lost... my max health has gone down by 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay. I love the idea he just walks in on this. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of gross and bloody. But basically,
Content warning.
Agatha starts. Did I even write? No, I didn't write anything for this. Dang it!
It's going to be better from your head.
Agatha just starts muttering like a witch incantation in an ancient tongue. And she picks up the obsidian witch blade and she jabs it into her gut and cuts open a hole in herself and removes the blade. And she sticks her own hand inside of herself and grabs something from inside of herself, pulls it out.
Your gallbladder.
By the and she literally pulls her cat out of herself by the scruff and is covered in blood, and she sort of shakes off the blood and then puts it down. Welcome back, Pretty.
Well done.
Zer is mortified.
Oh,
Man.
so you're back. How was the fight?
Gotta get a luck token for that, though. Gotta get a luck token for that. That is horrifying. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, the chat is loving it. Chris from Long Island said, I think I saw that in the movie Alien.
Tomb of Horrors.
Ooh. The tomb doesn't know what it's
the
in
horror
for.
was with us all along. Or horror with the friends we made along the way.
Ooh. Okay.
Whoever's at the end of this is like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought I was evil.
Sarak's just like, there's the door. Get out. Get out.
You win. Get out of here.
Yeah,
You know what? You keep the tune.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I'll make a rhyme that actually rhymes
Oh my god.
instead of valor and color.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So that will be your action, I think, during this turn. And so
I'm
you
loving looking at the chat right now so bad.
are you? Yeah, you are. Oh, it's good. It's good. The chat loved it. The chat loved it. Some people, I should say.
Good. They know what's good for them.
All right. So Agatha brings back Pretty in the best way possible.
Now we know what to do for the thumbnail pose.
Oh yeah, excellent, excellent. Okay, so the rest of the group comes together. CJ, do you want to? Should we just expedite this? You get here.
I mean, if
everybody
I will
else is cool with
expedite
it,
if
yeah.
everyone else is cool with it, unless they have like something they need to do for.
They might be
Yeah,
stunned for 2 rounds, though.
I just want one round.
Yeah. They're like, what did she do to her cat?
Frank is bent over, throwing up really quick, and just kind of wipes his mouth.
What's wrong, Frank? Do you need a
No.
toadstool?
No, I feel fine. That was just really impressive.
Yes. Don't use
so-
these feats though.
I'm feeling like I got one rabbit's foot left. If anybody needs it, or I could hold on to it for now.
Does anybody not have a luck token currently?
I have 2.
Okay.
I believe I have.
Is anybody injured?
If everyone's got 2, I'm gonna save it till someone's in dire
Let's
straits.
save it. I'm gonna actually
Save
heal
it.
Okay,
myself.
Yeah.
That was really my check-in.
I'm
Okay.
down some hit points from that last combat, so I'm gonna heal myself while
Okay.
I can.
It'll be your turn very soon. We bring
Oh,
so
we're
Frank. Yeah, we're just bringing Grix back. But Frank, it's your turn technically. Then Grix, then Zer.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to ask around, but I'm good to wait until
Okay.
Grace gets back.
Grix, you're up.
Oh, hey guys there. Look, I know you guys. Where you guys been? How you guys doing? So I went back to that chamber to look for the gold and the copper and the silver, and I wanted to check to make sure, the gas was all gone. It's all gone. There's no more of that. We're good. We can go back. But then I was like hunting around. I found a little slot in the wall. I put a coin in it, and then a door opened. I don't know about you guys. I want to go a little bit more into it, but I don't want to go without you guys because it seems dangerous, and there's a lot of dangerous things in here. So I need someone to go ahead of me to set off all the traps. Cornelius, how you feeling?
Everybody looks just awful, just like pale,
You guys,
sweating.
my God, did you guys like see a ghost or something? You look awful, like awfully pale, and that's saying something, But you
Briggs,
guys,
I brought back Pretty.
Especially-
Would you like to pet her?
Pretty.
She's
She
all
looks
wet.
A little,
She's all wet.
Looks a little wet there.
Chunks of your entrails.
There's a couple. There's some.
I'm giving Grix a side eye and quietly shaking my head.
There's some. It looks like some delicious clotted blood on there, but
Waste not, want not.
Yes, it is. Oh shoot!
there's,
Forgot Grix likes blood sometimes.
Oh no!
looks really good. But no, I'm good.
You start looking at cat, man. I'm gonna cry.
Grix is gonna be coughing up a hairball.
A horrible game.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Sarak's
dude.
giving. He's gonna give up. He's just gonna give up.
But no, I'm doing. I'll be okay. But yeah, no, there's more stuff behind or past the chapel with the throne.
In the other room, away from this room. That sounds
Yeah, in the
great.
other room, away
Let's
from
go to
here.
that room.
We gotta keep going.
Yeah.
But I haven't. This is a real good laugh. I haven't had as much of a laugh as I've had in a long time.
Hello, pretty. How are you?
Oh, she likes you.
I've got my pretty.
Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Like and
Like,
subscribe.
Like and
Hit
subscribe.
the bell for all the notifications about Pretty.
Did I mention there's a Patreon?
Behind the scenes.
Oh my god.
Exclusives.
Oh, I'm like sweating here. This is
I know.
all right. So, you come back. It is going to be Zer's turn. You tell them everything that's going on. Zer, how do you react? And do you want to do your healing?
Yeah, well, first he's gonna vomit in his mouth, and then
Again.
muscle it back down a bit, and then he's going to heal himself. Here's my 20. Successful, and here's the heal. Look at that. That's a good spell.
That's a great
Okay.
spell. Yeah. I feel like with being a high level and everything, having a couple characters generate luck tokens, it's pretty consistent to keep your spells up. Like I don't think many people have lost too many spells throughout the entirety of the game.
Yeah, the
right?
luck tokens kind of change
Yeah.
things, which
They do.
probably is why they're here to begin with. You know, all the abilities for us to get luck
Yeah.
in the Shadowdark. You know, probably a secret. You know, not secret, but like not so obvious a trait of the game at first
Yeah.
glance.
I would agree. Okay, so you heal yourself and discuss everybody. What do you want to do? What's the course of action at this point? It goes back to Cornelius at this point. So he'll say, "Where are we going?" As he like gets up. He passed out. I think literally he passed out. He just came to.
We're going back to the room with the poopy, the stinky bad gas.
I thought you said
there's
there was
another
no
room behind
gas.
it.
Well done, Grix. Let's go investigate this door. I'll move quickly away from Agatha.
All right, let's move down. So everybody move their token down. We'll just bring the whole group down here,
Yeah.
and I'll put you into that corridor, and then we'll
Oops,
go in
I
order.
think I brought someone along with me.
You brought Cornelius with you. That's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Come along, dearie. I'll keep you safe.
Okay. Why are you wet?
Oh, it's just a little spot of
No,
blood
he
and hair.
he knows. That's what probably made him pass out. All right, so he'll go first, and he's gonna go into the here. Actually, I'll just bring you all down to the chapel. I think that might be the fastest way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Cornelius, the dude with 1 hit point. We're using him to go first.
Yeah, yes, 2.
He has 2
Oh,
now.
that's right. He doubled his hit points last
Oh
time.
yeah, Cornelius leveled up, Estelle.
Oh, good for him. I
Yeah.
believe in him. He's a good egg if he lives long enough.
He got double the amount of hit points actually, so that's pretty good.
You just sacrificed his maximum hit points.
He's back to 1 now. We go to top of the order. So Cornelius enters first, and he says, "Wow, the gas is gone. You're right." We'll go to Agatha. Then Frank's on deck.
All right.
How many times have I told you, Cornelius? Always trust everything a goblin tells you.
I'm just gonna make sure I just go around the altar, and so I'm out of the way of lightning in case it ever happens
Sure.
again.
The altar's actually gone though. It exploded.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
exploded.
So it is gone.
Then I'm gonna kick one of the rocks in anger.
It explodes. No.
I wouldn't touch anything.
I feel like that would have been way too mean.
It could have been mean. Yeah.
Setting off a chain reaction of all the other.
I just get pretty back and immediately. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got the altar is broken up. You come to what was the foot of the altar, and you look around, and it's very similar to the way you left it. You see the murals, obviously the undead depictions of humanity. You see the charred body pointing towards the third archway, and then you see the opening, the passage that was created when Grix opened, put the coin in the slot. It's to the eastern side here. All right. So Agatha, what are you doing?
I'll take. I should probably activate Cat's Eye, to which I ran out of rhymes long ago because I keep activating it.
Mm-hmm. Roll your check.
Okay.
For this spell, you cannot lie. I will use the cat's eye.
Yes.
Nate's helping you out.
What other words? How about the word
Oh, well,
sty?
I did not do that right.
Pigsty.
I'm down. You can roll like that every time. I'm down. Agatha.
Nat 20,
Oh
so
no!
it's a nat 20, is it not?
No.
No, I messed up the first time typing it in.
She didn't
I'm
put
gonna use
D
a
in front
luck
of it.
token.
Oh.
Wait, what level's cat's eye?
It's second tier.
Second tier, so it's a 12
Yeah.
she needed. She rolled an 11, everybody.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay,
so is
let's
that
see.
the luck token from Sunny? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't... Okay.
yeah. I
Not
just used
Sunny.
the luck
Jeez.
token.
Frank, excuse me. Still gets me every time.
Frank the
Alright.
hot sauce.
So Frank, you use up your last luck token, the last of the remains of Pretty Number 1.
No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't use it.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
said they had.
I mean, I have a luck token anyways. It's fine.
Oh, you do. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You just
I
gave
can,
me
as
one.
an action, do it. I have to call upon Cardus
Gotcha.
to imbue a foot.
Okay. So you use your last luck token and you cast Cat's Eye. Where do you move? Where are you
Oh,
looking?
yeah, I have to do something after that. I'll leave the cat with Cornelius. I'm gonna take a tentative step in here. Does anything happen?
No, nothing happens. You see the stairwell descending further south.
Okay, I'm just gonna go at the top of the stairs and look down, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, you can see a dark stairwell. I don't think Cat's Eye gives you any sort of dark vision or anything like that, so
Nope.
you're just using the light from Cornelius' staff to see probably down halfway through the steps before it kind of gets shrouded.
I go back to my friends and say, "It's dark."
And it is. Frank, you're up.
Oh, all right. Where's the light coming from right now?
Cornelius?
Grix also has his lantern, but he's about to put it out.
Oh, right.
Gotcha.
That's right. We had 2 light sources. I forgot
We
about
had
that.
2 light sources.
Alrighty.
They were both at about the same time.
Oh, hi Agatha. Great to see ya. I do like a triple take as I walk by. Just impressed with her power over life.
Death.
And I will come to here, take out a mirror, and hold it around the corner to see if I can see anything down the hall in
Ooh,
my
smart.
mirror reflection.
Ooh, I like that.
It's actually
Give-
a vampire. You'll never
Yeah,
know.
it's like- You'll never see the vampire coming.
Damn it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Did you read this adventure, Estelle? Come on.
We're all clear, guys.
No,
Oh, good.
Estelle was at comedy school last week, and she came up with jokes.
She's been on point today, I tell you that. You look down with your mirror, and again, because the light source is not really there, it's just too dark to see. I'll give you some more information when Cornelius or Grix gets down there, okay?
That sounds great. I did just get a internet connection unstable, so if I drop out, I will figure it out really quick and come back.
Okay. It's funny.
Just
Usually
as
when
a
that happens,
heads
I
up.
feel like people like freeze or like get choppy, and you look pretty good.
Okay. Oh,
Sorry.
alrighty. Cool. Seems to have fixed itself for now.
Okay.
right.
Let's go to Grix, then Zer.
I will move further into the hall, catch up to my new friend Frank, and kind of I'll hold my lantern out in front of me so that he can see further down the hall with his mirror.
The hallway goes about 30 feet until you see a large wooden door.
Oh.
Just move yourself down one more, Frank. You can see the door from
Yeah.
there. There you go.
Cool. I'll communicate that. Hey, looks like there's a door at the end of this hallway right over here. So,
All right. We'll go to Grix. You have anything else to do?
No.
Zer.
I'm gonna activate my cat's eye. And do I have to roll for that, or it's just
You-
automatic?
No, you do have to roll for it. Yep.
Is it a 12? I
Correct.
get my bonuses and all that. So
Correct. Yep.
okay, here's the roll. It succeeds. And so now I have cat's eye as well. Should I rhyme?
Do you have to? No.
Fixed eye
Could
is going to
you?
be part of the rhyme no matter what. So, all right. So here we go. I'm going to come in here and go down, examining everything as we go.
Mhm.
I'll go right up to the door.
Okay. Yeah, you get up to the door. Um,
I'm using my newfound. You see Zer walk right by you, like examining everything.
You
I
gonna ask
don't know
Rylena?
that you have cat's eyes, so I look at Grix and I'm like, "What? Is Zer okay? He's
I don't
he's
know.
not
I don't
even
know what he
looking
was
where he's
doing.
going."
yeah, you can
I
go
don't know.
down. You scan the walls, your surroundings, the floor, and you don't see any secret doors or something invisible with your cat's eye. But it you sense that you've got that vision, right? Like the spell worked. You know it's up, and you get to the door, and it does seem like a pretty mundane door. Like I
I
said,
just really hope he doesn't ask Rylena if that door is gonna lead to Wheel of Woe.
who
I'm
knows?
not sure.
Cornelius will go next. He'll come in and
Right.
illuminate with his staff. So if you want to put yours away, Grix, you could.
Yeah,
Um,
probably my
Yeah, if you want to put your lantern away or anything. But he's going to come down and say, do you want me to open it, sir?
Yes, boy, open the door.
Okay. He'll like give it a cursory glance, but he's like, all right, well, it is what it is. He'll open the door up, and it's unlocked. It opens. Actually, it opens quite easily, maybe a bit too easily, as it swings open with just even a gentle twist of the knob, and it flies open. The gust of wind and like force that it made almost makes him teeter on the edge. Let me just get rid of the lighting here. Boom! It opens up. Before you, you can see a small room, only 20 feet long, and there's another door at the other side. However, give me a D6, Chris.
5.
Cornelius is able to regain his balance and take a step back to this spot. Oh, you feel that gust?
Yes, it was windy. There must be a wind tunnel.
maybe a strong change in pressure between this room and the next.
Did the door slam?
It didn't make a noise or anything like that. It did swing wide, and it's open. It is open. It did not slam though, so it did stop itself.
Yeah, Grix, I heard about that in the pyramids.
Hmm.
Opening a door.
It's going to be Agatha after Cornelius. Frank on deck.
All right. Okay, so Agatha was gonna come down the stairs now that it's deemed safe. And come over here. Pretty, you stay over here now. And I peer into the room. Does the room have any sort of source of light or whatever?
Yes, Cornelius does. He's right next to you.
Cornelius, would you be a dear and go down the hall a little?
Sure. Where would you like me to go?
Maybe over here.
Sure. Back towards.
You're a bright
Grix.
lad, but I can't have that next to me.
That's right. Cat's eye, correct? You need the darkness?
Nah, it's a cloak.
The cloak.
The cloak. Gotcha.
Alrighty. And I'm going to activate my cloak. And so long as I don't get a nat 20, I'm good. Or not 1. Dang it. I want a nat 1 at one point.
You want a nat one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
can
I'm
make it
going to
happen.
fly in here. Okay, well, what happens when I enter a little bit?
Let's see here. When you enter into the room, again, you see the door in front of you. Is Cat's Eye still up?
Oh, let me roll for that.
Yeah, the flight doesn't affect that, does it?
No,
Okay, so
because the fight we talked about this. The fight kind of just happens. I just have to
Yes.
activate it every
Gotcha.
time, and the cat's eye is concentration, which feels kind of weird if I have to keep rolling. Whatever.
gotcha. So you've activated the cloak. You step in, and the floor gives way immediately. It is a pit trap before you.
Oh.
And when you do this, obviously you're remaining in flight. So the door opens. You see down below, 10 feet below you, are spikes, similar to the ones you found in the entrance hall, and you keep up your cat's eye. So everything is fine. You don't see any other traps or secret doors or anything like that.
I feel really silly because I assumed there wasn't a floor when you described the wind, and I guess I just blanked on the rest of what you said for it.
Oh wow! Well, then lucky that you did that. Then yes,
Yeah.
there is floor, and the floor gave out right here.
All right. I'll test out over here,
It seems to be fine.
even when I put my full weight on it.
You could put your full weight on it.
I say, "Come along now. It's quite all right."
All right, so that's the end of your turn. We'll go to Frank.
Hey, Cornelius, do you have a rope I could borrow?
Let me see if he has rope. He might have it. I know CJ has some broken pieces of rope.
I have some broken rope.
I have a question.
He does have rope.
Last
yes.
time round, did we ever have a long rest?
No, we decided
Or-
to press on.
Okay, so my strength is still 2.
Yep. hmm
Okay,
Fine.
don't ask me to hold that rope.
The rope is 60 feet long. He has 60 feet of rope.
All right, great. Come with me, bud. We're gonna find a way over this together. Or actually, yeah. Is there anything to tie the rope to?
No.
Yeah, I'd say, Agatha. Is there
Yes?
anything to like tie the rope to? You don't have to hold it, but like,
I guess I
I
suppose
will
you could
look
tie it to
around.
the doorknob or something like that.
I'll do a little
Okay.
and
Ah.
toss Agatha the rope.
Ah!
What's your dexterity?
It's 9.
Okay.
I don't have good stats. Charisma is all I have.
It's all right. We've
And
got
con.
an 8 dex, throw into a 9 dex. We're good.
Okay, so you throw the rope over. Agatha holds on to it. You want to like wrap it around the doorknob.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, and it seems rather secure. I mean, you give it a tug. It seems like it's not moving.
And is there anything on my side I could just secure it to?
No, the door that
All right.
you have is wide open. So if you wanted to close it, maybe, but like I don't know how that's going to help you. Really.
I'll just say, all right, Cornelius, you got it. You got this, buddy. And I look at Zur and go, two people couldn't hurt, though. You know.
What? Yeah, give me the rope.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And
Zur is very strong.
I will.
Why don't you try tugging on the rope to test the doorknob?
I when I'm over ground, Bob, I just sag on the rope and see if it holds me.
It holds.
Great. I will, cliffhanger my way across.
Okay.
Little Sylvester Stallone.
Perfect. Yeah, you climb over the pit trap. Frank's tiny little body scurries along the rope, and you get to the other side. Move your token.
Sweet. Hey, Agatha. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, friend. And I'm gonna put my ear to the door and just chill.
Sure.
Or actually, Agatha. You know what? I think you need some
Yes.
luck, right?
I can always use a bit more luck in my life.
Yeah. If you're down to nil, I'll instead of listening at the door, I'll look up to Cardis. Hey, buddy, can you hook it up with another foot? Take out Charred Pretty's last foot.
Is this my
And,
cat's foot?
Well, I'm running out of feet, and I figured it would be like a nice memento for you. You just
It
kind of
is.
left the body there, so I figured it was.
Well, I knew I could make a new one.
That's true, and the new one's wonderful. But here, now you have like 1.1 pretties.
This feels like a paradox.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, it goes through. You have a luck token.
Nice. A generous
I-
display of friendship, camaraderie. We go to Grix.
I'm gonna go try and get across this with. Can I use the rope?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and leap across
Sure.
and get over here.
Just
Let's,
so you know, Chris, I would assume that you feel like because you're a human, you probably could jump across. It's possible to do that. The others may have felt, the smaller creatures may have felt more inclined to climb, but it's probably safer. But Grix,
Yeah,
you make it to the other side.
It's more of a concern for my strength
I was like,
than I
yeah.
have the ability to jump that far.
That's
I
true.
know. I was looking for jump rules in the rule book, but I didn't see any. But I know the D&D rules for jumping, and I would only be able to jump 7 feet, and that looks like a 10-foot pit.
It is a 10-foot pit, and yes, you would need to. I think because you're so low in strength, you might need to make a check to get over this. So
Yeah.
it was good that you were able to use the rope, even going as slowly as you needed to. We'll go to Zur, unless you had something else on the other side to do. CJ, I forgot about that.
Sorry, what?
Is there something on the other side you'd like to do?
No, I just I'm standing here at the door, and I'm like, you guys gonna? Well, we should probably wait for Zer, but yeah, I guess this door is the only the next way. I'll go. Guess it's
If you want to listen at the door, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I guess I'll go listen at the door.
Okay.
Hello?
You put your ear to the door, you press your ear up against it, and you don't hear anything on the other side. It's just completely silent. The only noise you hear is in this room.
I don't hear anything on the other side. Probably safe.
We go to Zur.
Zer's gonna urge you guys to clear out of the way so we can jump across,
Yeah, I think there's a spot right here you could make it to.
and he will do that.
Okay, we'll move you over.
Actually, this is probably a bad idea. Now that I think about
What do you mean?
it. If I don't, because if the next room has that same gust of wind that this room did, I don't want us all getting pushed back into that pit that's over there. So maybe we don't all stand here and get pushed into that pit.
Why didn't you say that before we all came over here?
I didn't think about it, okay? I only have a 7 intelligence.
Cornelius says, what should I do now? I'm still holding the rope.
Stay there.
Hold it, and I'm gonna grab the rope and brace for the door.
This is how Cornelius survives the party.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, so we go to top of the order here. Cornelius steadies himself. He's bracing with the rope. Agatha, what are you doing?
Don't open the door yet. The rest of us have to brace.
You can all brace. That's fine.
I
You can
really
brace.
want to open the door.
We all brace.
Do we all brace? Is that what we did?
We're gonna brace. We're gonna brace.
You're gonna hold on.
I will help embrace Grix so he doesn't blow away.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm switching with the hags.
I'm gonna just keep activating my. Okay, I'm gonna keep activating my cat's eye.
Yep.
Oh, I have to
First.
activate mine too. So.
Good.
And
Go
I'm
for
going to keep activating my cloak.
Mm-hmm. Hey. So the duration will last double, right? The numerical duration.
I guess.
It doubles.
I don't think there's a time limit for the cloak.
It could be any numerical value doubles.
Cool.
Higher than?
I'll open the door.
You do feel that push and pull from the gust, the door itself opening, and just be holding onto the door. But we have Cornelius with the rope, and it is still tied to the door. So
Oh.
he gives way just a little bit and to not fall in himself.
Oh,
He's got
good
60.
job,
He's got
Cornelius.
60 feet of it, right? So he'll kind of let loose a little bit of it, but the door will open more slowly this time and reveal another room.
Bum, bum.
I was afraid it was gonna be a wall.
You just still have cat's eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that there is another trap on the floor right ahead of you. It's hidden within the floor tiles. Let me put that there for you.
I'm going to make the assumption it's the same as the first trap, even though there's a good possibility that it's not. Okay, is that what happens when I put my feet on it?
So, did anybody? We have to get. Did we search in the trap for anything?
It was a pit.
It was a pit with spikes at the
pit?
bottom of 10 feet. You did not go down there or anything like that, no. You can step on it, put your weight on it, and then immediately the door will open, revealing another 10-foot pit. This time, again, your cloak keeps you afloat. You can clearly get to the other side.
All right, cool.
Okay. We go to Frank. The rope is still attached to the door, though. Cornelius is holding the rope, one end, and the other end is still attached to this door right here.
Okay.
Hey, Agatha, you think Pretty can make it across without the rope?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let
Cornelius.
her go, Cornelius, dearie. Can you take care of Pretty?
Sure. He looks at the bloody cat.
She's been washing herself. You've seen cats. They care.
Sure, her legs and her ears are fine.
All right, Cornelius, you can jump that. Why don't you toss me the rope, bud?
Okay.
Is this how he dies?
Wasn't very good at this back in school. All the kids would
Is he a human?
He's human, yeah. All the kids would make fun of me. But yeah, I'm an adult now. I'm confident, capable. I can do this. He tosses the rope over.
Well, shouldn't he hold on to the rope in case he falls?
Well, Nate said to throw it to him, so he'll take
I'm
a couple.
all the way in another room. I can't do anything.
He
For
takes
this
a
poor
couple
child.
steps back and he goes, wow, whew, I think, is anybody else getting a little lightheaded?
No.
Okay.
Just run, boy. I'll catch you.
Do a
All
flip.
right. Here goes nothing. And he holds on to his pack and he steadies himself and he charges and he's like, ah! He jumps. Chris, since you're promising to catch him here, on a 1 on a d6, he's not going to make it all the way.
Uh-oh.
And if he fails, okay, a 5. You catch him. I was say if he fails though, you'd have to make a check to see if you can reactively grab onto something, his pack or his his hand or something. But yeah, so he makes it across, completes the journey, grabs onto you, and he's like clutching you for dear life.
Did Pretty hitch a ride with that at all or no?
Yeah, if she could have been in his pack or something like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We can move her across.
Great.
Great job, Cornelius. I knew you had it in you. And I
Like from the other room from the darkness here. Did he die?
Hey, Cornelius, he's like the MVP of this adventure.
He really is.
He's hanging in there.
Oh,
He's
man.
managing to hang in. All right, so he'll be like, "Oh, that was exhilarating. I've never felt so alive." We'll go to
You still
Agatha.
are.
I am alive.
I threw the rope. I guess kind of his turn was mine a little, but I wanted to throw the rope to Agatha and cross.
Okay,
See if
perfect.
there's anything to tie it to.
Same style. The
Same
door
style.
is really the only other object, right? So, if you
Right.
want to do that, Agatha, you can. And you want to cross?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to cross, Grix?
And then I'll listen at the door.
No, I'm gonna let you guys open the door. I still don't trust the. Now that I think about it, I don't trust the gust of wind thing.
The door is silent,
Excellent.
and beyond is silent. The door and beyond is silent. All right, so we go to Grix. You want to join them or no?
No, I'm gonna stay over here.
Okay.
I still don't trust the, wind tunnel
Sure.
thing. I
Zer?
feel like back here, I'm gonna be okay.
Okay.
Zura's gonna just kind of. Well, first he's gonna roll to reactivate his cat's eye.
22 minutes left on this torch.
He succeeds.
Okay.
And he's not gonna jump over yet. He's gonna wait for some of the area to clear over there.
Okay. We'll go.
He is curious about. He's gonna look down and see if he can see anything in the pit that we just crossed over.
There is nothing that your cat's eye reveals from your position. Anything else from you?
That is all for now.
Okay.
He's gonna just wait until the space clears over there. Jump.
Cornelius goes, I can do this, and he jumps.
Whoa.
Give me a D6, Chris.
Cornelius, no. Here it comes. Oh,
Another
Yes.
5. He
I keep rolling 5s. That's like the magic number.
He gets to the other side. He lands much more confident this time. 2 feet.
Oh.
He stands up tall after that, puffs out his chest. He's like, this was much harder when I was a kid.
Oh no.
Don't know
Like,
why.
Agatha turns to him as he lands behind her and says, "Oh, I thought you'd die. Good boy. Good job, my boy.
No, I'm-
However, you're going to cause me to die with that bright light.
Oh,
And I refuse to go quietly."
I guess he'll toss his staff backwards to Grix.
Oh no.
Grix, you
Grix
could
the light
shield.
bearer.
You're the light bearer now. You can shield it. You can make it dim by hiding it behind the door frame.
It makes it across the pit.
Nice, CJ. Excellent. So he says, wow, this is much easier than when I was a kid. Don't know why we jumped over pits as a kid, but anyway. Go ahead, Agatha. Your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna knock on the door because that's polite, and then I'm gonna open it.
You knock first. Nothing happens. You open the door, and again, that gust will take you in. Give me a D6.
Oh.
Oh shit! I didn't do my concentration things, did I? Wait,
You did.
should I do the concentration for the cat's eye?
You did. I remember you rolled. Where is
No,
it?
the turn before.
Hey,
Oh.
I did, but this time I have. Am I supposed to do it at the top of the turn or?
I believe it's at the top. Yeah, because it could fall. So go ahead, do it now.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, cat's eye. Okay,
Okay.
that's good to go.
And your cloak?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the rule book says you have to do it at the start because it could fail essentially, and you'd
Yeah.
not get it for that turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you get?
That's good to go on both.
Oh, really? Because you're just not rolling a 1, right?
Yeah. I really
Gotcha.
want to roll a 1, but it's not going anywhere.
Okay, so then you go to.
Stop saying that.
I know, right? You're gonna roll a 1 at literally the worst time.
All right.
The door opens,
Hello.
and it opens to a much longer corridor. You can see beyond. There's about 30 feet of hallway, 40 feet maybe, and then the hallway does look like it turns north. You have cat's eye up, though. You did just do that. So you'll see 2 things here. On the floor, you'll see yet again another trap with your cat's eye.
Oh.
And to the south, you can see a secret door on the wall that is in the middle of this trap. Right here. There is a secret door to the wall here, to the southern side of the pit trap. Let me put a little mark there so you can see it, actually. It's probably even
This
easier.
reminds me of first going into the tomb and finding a secret door and just giving out immediately.
Right there.
I
You could almost reach out and feel the door, but it's a little unsteady. You'd have to like lean over the pit and, maybe
Well.
extend your body fully to just be able to touch it.
that would be a problem if I didn't have flight.
That's true. Would you like to go there?
I'm scared of you asking that question, but Agatha knows no fear, so I'll go in front of the door.
Okay. You hover over the pit. I assume you're not springing the trap?
Nah, but I
Okay.
do let the group know.
Okay. You hover over the trap. You alert them to both the trap and the door, and you get in front of that door. It looks as though it would in theory slide open. If you'd like to do it, you could.
I shout ahead to Agatha. That's kind of like the thing that they said in the message. It said 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall. That
Mm.
might be the wall.
Oh, you're so clever.
Fortuitous means good, right?
Yeah, just like whoa means good.
I. Well, now that he said it, now I have to open the door.
You want to open it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you open the door, and inside you can see a very narrow but walkable tunnel. Let me just get rid of the door here. You can see it opens up, and it looks like it goes about 7 to 10 feet ahead, and there's another wall. But you can see right through it with your cat's eye. It looks like another secret door. You can move in there if you'd like, or stay where you are, but I think that would be the end of your turn.
I'm just gonna land right here for now.
Okay. Okay. We'll go to Frank, then Grix on deck.
Oh, Frank just stepped away.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We'll
he's
go
back.
to Grix and
Oh,
then
he's
Frank.
back.
Okay. There we go. Frank, you're up.
Excellent.
So Agatha found a secret door that led south along the wall. Grix
Yeah.
brought up that could be the part of the rhyme, and we learned what the word fortuitous meant, and then
Sweet.
it's your turn. There's also a trap on the floor. She did not spring that trap, though.
Gotcha.
She just alerted everybody about it.
Hey, Grix, you want to throw? I guess no. We
No, I
can't
need
have
the rope.
light. No, I meant the light because I can't see.
I could throw it back over there.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm gonna jump over there in a minute.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Alrighty.
Just don't get rid of the
getting-
rope.
Getting impatient. I don't. You know what? All right. I'm gonna try and jump this one. I think. And Frank starts to grow and elongate, and fur starts poking out, and he turns into a direwolf.
Holy fucking
Whoa.
shit! He's a werewolf.
What? And
Kill him!
I jump across.
He's
with
in league with the
ease.
vampires here.
I have a 16 strength and a 14 dexterity, and
Sweet.
I jump across.
Frank the
Cornelius is
werewolf.
blown away.
I like poke my head out from the wall. Looking good, right?
Uh,
Can you not
Hey.
talk? You can't talk?
I am full. Yeah, I take on the aspects of a wolf, but I can somehow cast spells.
Okay.
So
That's
pretty
fine. That makes
That's
sense.
neat.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, so Frank the wolf jumps over the pit with ease, or at least the first 10 feet of the floor.
And I just want to get to here and look around the corner.
Sure, just move yourself so you can see a little better. It is
Yep.
a long corridor down into the darkness. I know that you're a wolf, and wolves are animals, and animals usually can see better in the dark. I'm not going to say you can see further than like a torch or anything like that, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see as far as like maybe a torch light would go, like what you would consider to be like 30 or 40 feet, and ultimately it just your vision it dims at a certain point. This looks like a very long hallway. You don't see the end of it quite yet. It's a long corridor. There's nothing on the walls, just bare stone.
Awesome. Word. I sit and scratch myself.
Good boy. Let's go to Grix and then Zur on deck.
All right. Hey Cornelius, you still got that rope over there?
Yeah, I got it. It's right here. He grabs the one on the The doorknob holds it tight.
Okay, because I need some rope to get over to the other side.
Yep, he can toss the end to you and hold it tight.
Okay. All right. Help me out here. 1, 2, 3, jump.
Yep, you make it across, and you can see the chamber just as it is. There's the trap here that was pointed out, but you don't see it open.
I don't see it open.
And then the door is where Agatha's currently located. You can see her inside the first step in the doorway.
And I don't know that I can get over there without Can I get over to where Agatha is without stepping on the trap? I don't know that I can.
So it would be a reach for a human-sized character. I would say that it would be impossible for you.
So then I will remain here and...
I can throw you over there.
That's true.
Wait.
Okay.
No, I'll wait here. I'll be okay.
Zur, you're up.
So the trap here, it's at floor level, right?
Mhm.
And we know there's a trap, but it has not been activated. Pit has not been activated.
This one has not been activated. This one has.
Okay. So but if I want to, I could kind of swing myself from where Grix is into the hallway there, right?
Oh, you could jump. You didn't have to make a check. You could jump over. You know it's there, so you could jump to here easily.
Yeah, I'm talking about here where Agatha is.
Ah,
To get
because
in there.
of the
I have
only
an
thing I would
important
say
question,
is
though. Do you take Pretty with you across the pit?
Yeah, I'll pick up Pretty. Well, I'll grab her by the scruff of her neck and just kind of throw her across.
Okay, right here.
She hits the wall in the far end of the hallway. Whoa.
What was that?
I'll toss her to Agatha.
Okay.
Pretty. Oh, you're such a good girl.
And
He handled me so rough.
It's okay. I'm sure he'll die in some way down here.
I hope so.
He's very useful, though.
Yes, he's big and strong and dumb.
Oh,
Mhm.
but very wise.
Cornelius says, "All right, let's jump to the next one."
Uh-oh.
He kind of is asking you, Zer, so I don't know if you want to.
I'll be like, go for it, boy. See if you can make it.
Oh, there's
Alright.
no one who can catch him.
He goes, I don't know where it exactly ends, though, Agatha. Can you point that out?
How about you wait until somebody else jumps over first, sweetie?
All right, I guess I could wait. He starts doing a quad stretch.
What a good boy. So
Alright.
obedient.
We go to Agatha.
I opened the secret door in front of me.
Okay.
Wait, I have to roll the things.
Yes, roll your
Cat's eye.
cat's eye.
And I'm gonna keep rolling for the cloak anyways, because I think it's funny.
Sure. Yeah, it's dim light down this hallway for sure.
Alright, what do my cat eyes see?
Okay, let me tell you here.
Oh, she hadn't even got into the door yet. I understand now.
Yeah, she actually, it was like a little corridor, but now she's into the proper room here. So you can see that there's a stairwell that descends down about 10 feet. The light is at Grix, so it's dim, but you can see it go down, and the corridor looks like it extends past the bottom of the steps, though the bottom is slightly cloudy. It looks like there's some sort of mist or vapor at the bottom.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a little step further in to make room for whoever comes up behind me.
Sure.
And I let them know there's a misty room in here.
Okay.
It needs better vents.
It does. We'll go to Frank the dog.
I'm a direwolf with spines of black bone along its brow ridge and back.
All
Thank
I
you
hear
very
is
much.
rough, rough, rough.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you really quick, Bob. I should have checked with you before, but it does. So it says I retain my intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. I just read it I take on all the physical characteristics.
You have your mental statistics for sure.
Right. So, but I can or can't speak. I'm fine with it either way.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you can't.
Cool.
I think it'd be
Cool,
more
cool.
fun that way. Plus, your dog vocal cords can't mimic the delicate nature of a human voice. I don't think so.
Oh,
If you speak,
Gotta-
you have to sound like Scooby Doo.
yeah. Let's
Yes,
say
I'm
what
totally fine with that.
I was thinking of like Princess Mononoke. I'm one of those talking wolves.
Oh.
Arr.
No,
I
Scooby-Doo.
run back, and I'm gonna leap in with Agatha.
Okay. I think that as a wolf, you'd be able to maneuver that jump, so you can go ahead and do that. The only thing I would say is, without springing in this trap, you're not exactly sure where it stands here. So if you want to make it a long jump, like longer to really clear the 10 feet, I would be fine with that, but make a check.
Can we have 14 if it's strength, or a 13 if it's dex?
It would be strength, so 14.
14.
Okay, that's going to succeed. So you jump and you make it to the corridor with Agatha. You see the stairwell heading down and the mist at the bottom.
Yeah. All right. I look at Agatha and kind of do like a and like cock my head to the side.
I pat your head. What a good boy.
I like nod towards the hallway ahead
Oh yes,
and
yes.
like sniff the ground, and then look up at Agatha again.
You sniff the ground?
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I was saying I nod ahead to the hallway ahead and like sniff the ground and then look at Agatha.
Give me
Oh,
a
no.
Constitution saving throw or a Constitution check.
A Constitution
Shouldn't-
saving throw.
check, yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't
I
have- shouldn't
do
have sniffed the
take.
floor.
Heck yeah! I take the Wolf's Con.
Yeah, you
I
take
have
the wolf's
positive
con. Yeah.
con. That doesn't help though. I'm gonna roll with some luck.
What'd you
I have
roll? A
plus
5?
1. I rolled a 5. I'm gonna roll again. I have an 8, Bob.
Okay. So what's going to happen here is you are frightened. You must run away, and you must run away for a total of 2 rounds. You just cannot go back to this stairwell for 2 rounds. So you run back out, and
Oh,
let me just make sure I'm doing this right here. But I feel like it says here
No.
you run away at top speed.
Oh,
All right.
So
I have what it says movement double near.
okay, so you can really move like 2 rooms away. So you can move
Yeah.
all the way back to that that like bend in the hallway without a problem.
Uh-oh.
Can I? Yeah, I guess I'll go that way. I would go the other way if I don't have, as long as I don't have to make checks, because I know it's safe.
Which way?
But it's
Like
not.
back this way.
But it's not safe. Yeah.
What do you mean it's not safe?
There's
There's
pit traps.
pits.
No, I mean as long as I could jump them as a wolf. I meant.
Yeah.
I'll say because you're flustered and you're running back, you'd have to make a DC 10 check to get over the trap.
All right, I will run to right here then. Is that what you said?
You need to
So
make
far?
a DC 10 trap check to make it over because again, you don't know where this ends. This one's not actually visible yet.
Okay.
So give
Yeah.
me a DC 10.
That will be a 12.
Success. Yep. You run top speed back here. You are frightened of that room.
Yeah.
Ruh-oh, Raggy.
I skid away, tail between my legs.
Let's see. So you hear the dog bark and whimper and run away. Grix, it's your turn.
So we still don't know where this trap is.
No, it's been mentioned that it's there,
I
but
didn't realize not springing it would be this much of a hamper.
well, you see it, and so does Zur. You see the outline, but the other people do not.
You, Ags, you're telling me it's right there. Can I
Yes.
spring the trap? Can I just set the trap off? Can I just step on it and set it off?
I'll grab him.
You have Cornelius's staff, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I'll use Cornelius's staff and throw it at the.
Throw it? Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
No. He's barely.
No, I'll
used
just
it
poke it.
as
I'll just poke it. I'll
is.
just poke it. I'll just poke it.
You lean into the staff and you poke at the floor, and eventually, with enough pressure, it gives way, revealing the pit trap, the last pit trap before the secret door. Now, one thing I'll say is there's 2 minutes left on Cornelius' staff. So, do you want him to recast on his turn?
Yeah. Are there spikes at the bottom of this pit also?
Yes, similar to the other two. This one completes the trio.
Okay. And I will hand the staff back to Cornelius when I'm done.
Okay.
Almost throwing it down the pit.
Do you want to maneuver yourself to the other side? You want to make a jump?
Yeah. Can I jump over to where?
Yep, go ahead.
Jump to there. What do I have to do?
It'd be a DC, I think, for...
Is it a dex check?
Now that we know exactly where the thing is, as
Thank
long
you.
as, Agatha's willing to grab you, and same with Zur, maybe help you, assist you across, I don't think we need to make a check.
Okay. Just
So-
Ags, if you're gonna grab me, just don't do it with that weird, creepy hand he is. Grab.
Take my
Yeah,
strong hand, child.
No. Don't give me the warty hand. Give me
The warty hand. All right, so Grix, you make it across, and then we
It's
go
warts all the
to
way.
Zur.
Hey, what happened to that wolf? Where'd he go?
He ran off.
Chris, you're up.
What'd you do to him?
Zura's gonna say,
This time, nothing.
he's not fooling me. Because I can see the way he shakes and shivers.
What's the reference?
It's the lyrics from the Scooby-Doo song. Come on.
Oh.
You're not fooling me, because I can see
Okay.
the way you shake
Shake
and shiver.
That's got to be a luck
Yes.
token, I think, Chris. That's a luck token.
I mean, am I
Am
that
I right?
old?
Am I right,
Oh.
chat? Is that a luck token? Quoting, bringing in Scooby-Doo lyrics? I think so, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chris, you can maneuver yourself. Would you like to jump across or
I'm
to the
gonna
secret door?
ease my way around over and I'm gonna no, I kind of have to wait for them to move out, right?
No, you can go through your friends.
I'm gonna ease my way over and enter the hallway there.
Okay, maneuver yourself.
I like how we're just ditching our wolf friend.
He can't go in for 2 rounds.
Oh, that's not
Well-
me. Oh. Go
Okay.
there.
At your feet, right here, you'll see the mist on the floor.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna breathe that.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
Cornelius will join you as well on his turn, and he'll say, "What do you think it is?" He like
Say,
kind
hold
of
your breath, boy.
hold your breath. All right. He holds his
Don't breathe.
breath. He holds his breath, and he takes his staff and he steps into the. He'll feel with the pole. It's solid ground, like right at the mist. It's just at the floor level basically, and he'll take a couple steps. And he'll take another step, and he'll look back, and he'll see that there's another staircase. It illuminates. You could see the beginning of it probably, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. So it illuminates, and it starts to head to the west. And he like waves, holding his breath. You see his cheeks puffed out, and he's like waving you on.
Okay. By the way, I had to roll for my my gem.
Oh, your cat's eye as well.
Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna luck that bad
A
boy.
natural 1. If this is a nat 1, that's big.
That passes.
Yeah, it's a 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Easy come, easy go.
Okay, great.
All right. Can I go in there?
You can. You're in the same room, so I would say you could just maneuver yourself to the end. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking about the gas from the gas room and want nothing to do with that. So I'm gonna go in.
Okay, move yourself. Okay, now I'm just going to pause for a second. You get to Cornelius's level, and you can see that there's stairs that descend down, but the mist is basically covering them entirely. You see, like, the first step, Cornelius shows you, he'll put his, like, staff down, and it goes down, like, whatever, half a foot, whatever, right beneath, and it looks as though there's stairs. Cornelius will wave his cloak, and you can see, like, the top of a staircase, but it's completely filled with gas.
All right, so I'm gonna head back up the stairs and tell them what I see, and breathe.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're sorry. I apologize, chat. You're absolutely right. We talked about it. I didn't reset the timer. Cornelius has to roll for light. Thank you. Let me restart it, and I'll roll.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah.
And he has a +3, so that succeeds.
Yes.
Does Cornelius have any luck?
No. I don't. Oh no, he does.
me.
He does. He has one.
Oh.
Yes, he has
Okay,
one.
good.
I think somebody gave it to me last session. Okay, so we go to Cornelius is done. He's standing in the mist, but it's just at his feet, and it goes further and further. You know, it just fills this stairwell. We go to Agatha, then Frank.
How strange. What should we do, everybody, if it is so full of gas?
Well,
Yeah,
there has to be a switch, probably on the far side of the gas.
I don't think there has to be a switch. I think there just has to be a way to get through the gas. You could we could try blowing it away. Anybody got a way of
There was
dusting
some.
wind or
Yeah.
I could make it rain in here, but I don't believe it would work.
that might work, you could wash away all the mist.
Do you wish for me to create rain in here?
I'd love to see you do it. All I've got is a wand.
Should Cornelius come back up before I do this?
He
Well,
could.
does the
yeah.
rain hurt people? Like, is it gonna hurt him? It's just
Have
water,
you
right?
met me, Grix?
I have. That's true. I should have made. Is it gonna be blood? Are you gonna make it rain blood?
Let me roll my concentration on Cat's Eye there first, and then I want to keep activating my cloak too.
Mhm.
This is so dumb. I'm gonna roll to cast this spell. This is so stupid.
Try and blow it away. Just try. Can you make it like windy? Can you make the rain like a rainstorm and wind and blow away all the nasty stuff? That'd be great.
What was your total?
I'm gonna make a roll for this. For this spell, it's tier 2. This will make a pretty stain. Please enjoy this sudden frog rain. And it starts raining frogs inside.
She did the rhyme. She did the rhyme.
Oh god, it's frogs.
Why frogs? So weird.
So the room here, right,
Yeah, it's
begins to
just making
fill
rain.
with frogs.
I think they do disappear.
It's like 3
Right.
rounds.
Yeah, it does have a time frame, right?
Duration is just instant. A rain of indignant frogs pelts a near-sized cube around a point that you can see. All creatures within frog rain take 1d6 damage. Any surviving frogs hop away and disappear.
Okay. They will fill the room, hop around, and eventually disappear. I mean, some of them probably hop down the stairs, go into the mist. Others hop around and just dissipate. I guess to go back to whatever
do they
plane
appear
they came
to hop
from.
away in fear?
Wouldn't you?
They're
Their eyes are all wide.
they're indignant frogs. So no.
They give you a webbed finger.
Suck it.
Love it.
Hippity hop. They get away. Yeah, okay. So nothing happens to the frogs. They fill in the room, and what you anticipate was down the steps as well. And you don't hear sounds. There's no like reaction. The chamber doesn't do anything. But frogs filled it, so you know that they were all over it.
Well, I did what I could do.
All right. We'll go to Frank. Frank, you cannot go into that room. So do you want to go somewhere else, or you want to wait? What do you want to do?
Did you? Yeah, were you saying that like I have to actively run away from it, or I just can't go any closer to it?
You. Oh, geez, yeah. You have to run away at top speed for
Right.
the number I rolled. I rolled 2, so this is actually turn. Would this be turn 2 or turn 1 technically? I think turn 2. You ran last turn. Now
Yeah, I
it's
ran
turn.
away last time.
So what's your top speed?
It's too near. But
Okay.
I realized I have to focus for the wolf, and I should have rolled last time, and I didn't.
Okay, roll now, and we'll count it for this turn.
Okay. I turned back into a halfling.
Which might even be more proper because you were frightened, terrified. You lost your focus.
Yeah.
You lost your nerve,
Yeah.
but you still have to run. So
Oh my God, guys!
I'm moving you, Frank, if you don't mind.
I mean, as long as you're not dragging me into a hole.
No, I'm well. If there are holes, you would find them, but there are no
I
holes.
know.
There are no
I feel
holes.
Like I can't say that I'm trying to look for them. But,
Yeah, you have to run at top speed, but
yeah.
there's no traps. You run
Great.
and you run as far as you possibly can. I'm gonna say you would like run, and as your action, you'd run again. You get to the end of that long corridor, but it is pitch black. You feel, Frank, a door. I'm actually gonna do something to your token if you don't mind.
No.
I'm gonna just give you sight that is your token only.
Cool.
So, yeah, I'm gonna change your sight right now. Let's bring you down to just you.
I have sources of light I might kick on next turn.
Yeah,
but if
I'll
this-
change it.
If
Yeah,
this is for the okay, cool.
I'll change it right back.
Cool.
But you literally you got to that corridor and you ran at top speed, double your speed, so double near. I guess you're going, medium, going, to as far as you can, and you run, and it's pitch black, and you're running into this, and you get to a wall, and that's at the end of your turn. You'll feel it. There's a oaken door. You can feel it's wooden. I guess you would know it's oak. It's oak. Just giving you a nice little.
I would though. My oak.
Oh, you're yes, you're very in
I
tune
feel
with nature.
oak, and I stare into the darkness.
Yeah, you feel an oaken door there. You can see you can feel it. It's heavily bound with iron. You can feel the bands. You can feel the door, and you're right up against it. I mean, you ran and you kind of almost smacked into it, and something strange you hear, Frank. It's far off music that's happy and singing. It sounds like it's coming somewhere beyond the door.
That can't be good.
It's like joyous music. It reminds me of your old halfling village, actually.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Sounds like Frildo is in there, playing away on his lute.
Don't
This
do
is
it
this is
tonight.
what you hear, Frank. It's faint because it sounds like it's pretty distant, but this is probably what you hear. It sounds happy and merry.
And so begins the end of Frank.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Banjo.
I think that's all I could do this turn, right?
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you're there, right at that oaken door.
Breathing heavy in the dark.
Let's get back to the group. Grix.
Did the frogs do anything, or is it just the frogs didn't do anything, right? Or
I mean, they came, they saw, they conquered.
and
they
what? Zer, you think I'm gonna go forward, and you think you gotta hold your breath and
well, my guess is Dog Frank breathed the gas, and it made him run.
I think Agatha did something to Dog Frank, and she won't tell us. But
Well, there's only two possible options, and that's the other one.
that's the other one. But yeah, let me hold my breath. I'm gonna go look down there and see if there's anything my goblin eyes can see that your human eyes couldn't, because I'm a little lower to the ground. But I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna hold my breath. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
At this point with this place, I'm just assuming everything is gonna kill us.
So I get down here, and I'm gonna poke the top stair like Cornelius did. holding my breath, seeing what's down there. If there's anything.
Okay. You go down and you enter in. It's very hard to see, even with Cornelius's light source, kind of giving you a little bit of assistance. It basically, by the time you get to the bottom of the steps, there's no light. I mean, you're just feeling the wall at this point. And Cornelius is like, be careful. He's calling down to you. Be careful, Grix. And you're submerged. I mean, there's just mist all around you.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna keep holding my breath, and I guess I'll try and feel along the wall to see what.
Yeah, you get to about here, about 20 feet from the steps, and you feel a door, a large wooden door separating from the wall. What do you do?
I have a little bit of a panic attack because I'm still holding my breath, and I run back up.
You run back up. Okay.
I run back up, and I say, "There's a door. There's a door. There's a door down there. Oh my God! I went into the mist. I fought a vampire. It was terrible.
Where was the door? Cornelius says.
It was Barovia. Look for it coming up in October. Tabletop Bob.
Where was the door?
It's coming.
Where was it?
It was a little further in there. Like 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, like 100 feet down there. I don't know. It was a long way, but there's a door.
Fair enough.
I made it. There's another door.
Zur, you're up. How do you
Probably get down
react?
there.
Well, I'll
Gus Strahd coming to Tabletop Bob. Oh my God. Barovia. It's scary.
Thank
The
you,
mist. You gotta avoid the mist.
I'll cat's eye again, and I'll take a deep breath, and I'll go down to the door.
CJ. Okay.
Is Cornelius standing? Where does the mist begin?
Right at your feet. We're at the first stairwell.
All right, I'm gonna ask Cornelius if I can borrow his staff.
He'll give it to you.
I take it with me, and then I'll go down there.
Okay. Everybody else is now in pitch darkness.
And you see the light go out. And I'll try the door.
All right. You get down to the door and you open it. When you pull that handle, almost immediately the door swings open just like before. You don't fall in or anything like that, but it does open pretty forcefully, and a rush of wind sucks in all that gas, and the gas just kind of dissipates into that room. So now the light comes back and the gas is gone.
Nice.
All right. That door opens and it leads to another stairwell further down into the crypt. We go to... Who's next here? We go to top, Cornelius. Cornelius will usher the two of you that are still on the stairwell, and he heads back down. I'm going to open the door for you. I'll do that, but we'll let Agatha go next while I get the lighting fixed.
I'm gonna stick my head into the hallway real quick and say, Frank? Frank, are you out here?
Frank is actually, I think, probably too far for that. And he's hearing something right now, so he's even more distracted. I would say he doesn't hear if you just quietly call like that.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for my cat's eye concentration. That's good. Gonna roll for my cloak again. All right. I'm gonna call back to my friends here. I'm going to check on Frank real quick. I'll be back in a jiffy. And I'm just gonna levitate over.
Yeah, makes sense.
and from that, I have my hand on the wall. I'm like, Frank.
It's very dark here, Agatha. I don't think you can see.
I have my hand against the wall. Oh,
Yeah. No, I hear you. You
I'll
can
be
definitely.
in the corner.
Yeah.
Frank, are you here?
Frank, do you
Can I hear?
want to respond? You can hear this now.
Yeah, I'm coming, Agatha.
Come to the sound of my comforting voice.
I've never felt so warmed and comforted by anyone ever.
Said nobody ever in reference to
Um,
her.
I'm debating whether or not to light a torch right now or not.
You could.
Because I don't like the two of us being in the dark like this.
Hmm.
Where do I have any torches on me? Dang it, they're all in my cauldron.
I'll get something in just a
Oh.
sec.
Wait, is Witchlight concentration?
Look up if you can do two. I'm not. Can you do two constant or focus spells? I don't think you can.
A focus?
Right?
I don't think you can do 2 focus spells.
Yeah.
But Witchlight is focus, so
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll drop Catlight and just cast Witchlight, which is just a range of near, but it's better than nothing.
Frank would probably see, maybe not, but either way,
Right.
he would be able to navigate through your voice and get down to you on his turn.
Yeah. Let's see. 17 for Witchlight, so Cat's Eye disappears, but Witchlight comes up. It's a small light, but
I'm not going to reset a timer at this point because I think you're gonna once you get back with the group, you're gonna keep Cornelius's, and this is a worse light, right?
yeah, it's not
Okay.
it's not strong at all.
All right, so then I'll hold off on that.
Yeah.
Frank, you see a glimmering light and a soft angel's voice at the other end of the hallway.
Yeah, I feel like I summoned that that sprinter strength that
Yeah.
Dr. Ellie does in Jurassic Park when she finally sees Sam Neill. Run. I just start sprinting towards the voice, like dragging my fingertips along the wall, my tiny little legs.
There. Come to Auntie Agatha.
I had to shift screen, and I'm only 50% zoomed in
Yeah.
to see how far
see
away
you.
I was. I finally get to the light. That's got to be as far as I could go.
Yeah, you can get to Agatha. Yeah.
I'm like,
Mhm.
Hold my hand, dearie. We'll be out of this
"Oh, thank
soon.
you. Don't smell the mist.
I think it's all gone now. No need to worry.
Great. Awesome. Okay.
All right, we go to Grix. Sorry,
I
Nate.
hug Agatha.
Aw,
If she'll let me.
it's
Of
gross.
course.
Uh,
You might not believe this. She doesn't get a lot of hugs.
I find that very hard to.
Frank is a big wuss looking for some love, so
Mm.
I'm in. I'm in.
I think at some point we should do like a prequel episode and go back and roleplay how we all met.
Agatha will be all we know. Like, hello, yes. And she just gets hit by some
She's
sort of-
she's all beautiful and
She's
How
like
you-
a femme fatale.
How you met your coven?
Yeah.
That's basically what this is.
Instead of the show's friends, it's just Coven.
Coven. No laugh track needed. I tell you that.
it's a vomit track.
Vomit. We go to Grix. Grix, so now the mist is gone.
I look back. I see Agatha go running after Frank. I see Zer go running down into the mist, and I'm like, Agatha, Zer, Agatha, Zer. I don't know. Pretty, what do I do?
Pretty says, "I'll stay with Agatha."
Oh my
You
God,
go with
Pretty, you can talk.
you go with Zer. Of course I can talk.
I'm gonna go get Zer. I'm gonna go hang out with Zer. So I go down here with Zer, and I look down I look through the door, down the stairwell.
Don't go in yet, friend. Wait for them to come.
Yeah, beyond the door, you can see a stairwell leading down. The way is, it's actually quite thick with webbing. Spider-like webs fill up the stairwell pretty heavily. You would not be able to get down without touching some of these sticky webs.
I draw my short sword, and I get ready to cut through these webs
Okay.
and face whatever spider it was that made them. Lolth. What's the one from the Lord of the Rings?
Elob.
Shelob.
Shelob. I
Maybe
will
I'm
face you
pronouncing it wrong,
down.
All right, so you want to try to cut through?
No, I just want to get ready to do that.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll go to Zer.
Zer told me to wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and call back to them. Are you coming?
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll move you two along.
Ready to be out of this place.
Okay. On my
You
turn,
should-
I would take the time to tell them about what I experienced.
What?
Yeah, the mist is actually gone, you notice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did anyone breathe that? I would not breathe the mist. Really sends you on a trip.
Yeah, where'd you go?
So all the way up that hallway, and it
Uh-huh.
sounded like a really fun party. Like the parties
Why are we
that
not
my
there?
buddy Frildo used to throw at TD Kai. It was really fun.
We should go there. If there's more people here, maybe they know what's going on and they could help us out.
It did sound like there was some sort of celebration, yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Why would there be a celebration in this place?
No, that's
Maybe it's
Because
a
I-
birthday.
that's- Maybe that's the way out, and they're all like waiting for us to like. You know how like at the end of like one of
Rex,
those really
you've
long
been
foot
the-
races, people are always celebrating. Maybe that's the end of a foot race.
You have been
I
the
know,
voice of logic in so many areas. I feel like this is the dumbest you have been.
Maybe it's a foot race.
And I give him a playful nudge on the arm. Let him know I'm just messing around, but it sounded so positive. I feel like it just cannot be good up there.
Right.
But I will say my curiosity is piqued, so if this is a dead end, we've got a party to go to, I guess.
Oh, that sounds lovely, but I haven't a thing to wear.
You look ravishing, dear Agatha.
Oh, stop.
Gross.
All right, so the webbing
Oh,
is before
this
you.
is not a romance. This is more of like a grandmotherly love. I assume with Agatha.
Cougar.
For you. For you.
Yes. Be careful what you say.
Well, okay. Frank looks up to Agatha in more
Literally.
ways than one. Yes.
Gross.
So,
You can see like under her chin where all of her gross wart holes are from what she's been about.
oh god.
You know what? Frank is finding the kindness
Craters, the wart
where
craters.
others won't.
All right, so there's webbing before you in this chamber. You can tell, though, with the light peering through, Cornelius raises his staff. You can see that there's objects down in that chamber. It's hard to make out what they are, but with all the webbing in the way. But Cornelius, at the top of the order, we'll bring everybody in. We'll go through that round real quick as you wait. But Cornelius says to everybody, how do we get down? There's spider webs everywhere.
We burn it.
Okay.
We cut through it.
Okay. You go ahead. He steps back. Agatha, it's your turn.
Do I have anything that could start a fire? Dang it, no.
Everybody else does, though. I mean, torches and flint and steel, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
I'll pull a torch out.
Okay.
pull
Well,
out,
wait. It's Agatha's turn. What do you want to do? You want to wait, or do you?
I'll take somebody else's torch out.
Yeah.
So they'll let me.
All right. So Zer, you take a torch out. Agatha will grab it and let you light it, I guess.
Light that bad boy up.
So we'll start a new
Yes.
torch timer, because this will be with you for some time.
I try to set fire to the immediate webbed areas.
Cornelius will hold it. New hour
Okay.
starting now. Okay. We go to Frank.
All right. Yeah, I can I pour some oil on some of the spider webs?
Sure. You can use one of the flasks up. You can use it up and start to.
It would take a whole flask.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I'll douse all those spider webs up and some oil.
There's oil all over the spider webs at the door. You want to put the torch to it, Grix or Zer?
Yeah.
All right. You torch this thing, and the oil that Frank put on it helps it spread much quicker, and all of the spider webs kind of dissipate as the flames torch them. The stairwell is clear.
Yes, but what awaits us in here?
Down below,
the
it's
rhyme. She did a rhyme.
yeah. Lying at the bottom of the stairs on the floor, you can see is an iron mace. It looks like it's made out of silver or some other comparable material. South of the location looks like it opens up into a modest room. It will be Grix's turn.
I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna go look at this mace. I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down.
Okay.
Oh, that was a deep inhale.
Here we go, everybody. You go down, and you can see the mace. As you approach it, it begins to glow with a bright golden light.
So it's an iron mace that looks like it's made of silver, glowing gold.
Yep.
Got it.
That's exactly what it says here. It literally says exactly what you just said. So it is a iron mace. It is made of silver. When you look at it, you can see it. It's actually it's a silver, but it looks like iron, and it illuminates gold. It does look magical to you.
Nothing that confusing can be good.
I don't know. It's got all of the colors of the gem of the metal.
I actually have a little bit more info here for you. So you get down to the bottom of the steps. You see the mace. I assume you just leave it there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch it yet.
You look around here. In this pseudo crypt, you can see rotting and decayed furnishings. Once looked like they were fine and costly. They're a little bit, like I said, because of the age, they look like they are decaying and clearly not worth as much as they once were, but they are fancy. A booming voice from across the chamber calls out at you, and you look up and you peer into the darkness. From within the shadows, you can see a undead figure approach. It is a undead wearing robes, humanoid in shape, wearing a crown atop its head. The voice shouts, "Who dares to disturb the rest of a Sararak? It is your death which you have found." We're going into combat as a Sararak approaches. So roll initiative, everybody.
Want to play a game of Joust? Because that would be great.
Wait, what? Nah.
Can we just...
You don't mean this. You mean like a Sararak.
A Sararak approaches you. I'm going to show you artwork too.
It's not a Sararak. It's a Sararak.
Does it?
Could you just summon like a arcade machine and like maybe have the game Joust on it, and we'll play a game of Joust.
This is what you see when you enter the room.
What?
I love that pose.
What's he doing? Like the Humpty Dance?
He's getting up from the
Oh, he's
couch.
getting up.
Yeah, there's a
Looks
sofa.
like he's kicking a leg
It's
out.
it's one of those like paint me like one of your French girls poses.
Oh my gosh.
All right, everybody. What was the rolls here?
I got a 17.
I got a
13.
16.
I got it too.
I think a Sararak
Bob-
just rolled and got a 19, if I'm not
Bob
mistaken.
got a 19.
Okay.
Wait, this is his tomb? This looks so dusty and not fun.
Well,
No sarcophagus?
he's not coming into your tomb and criticizing your furniture, all right?
Yeah.
He gets up.
We aren't.
You can see this like linen-wrapped undead as he gets up from that golden sofa. He already called you out. He said, your time has come, and he means it. Grix, since you are the first person in the room, he's going to target you. I'm going to also place his token here because that would be helpful.
All right. It's been nice knowing everybody. Yeah.
Tune in next week for after the final roll. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
We'll see if you survive. All right, he's going to move towards you, and he is going to... Yeah, he's going to, like, reach out and point his finger at you.
Oh, cool. Finger of Death. Awesome.
Let's see here. Let me get my roller up. What's your armor class right now?
My armor class right now is 15.
Okay, you're going to get hit Yep, you're going to get hit, and it's going to do a total of 2 damage. And you need to give me a Constitution check.
Oh no. Don't fail. Don't fail. Oh no.
You got a
I'm
luck
gonna.
token
I
for
got a
that?
luck token for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a luck token for that. Yeah, use a luck token for that.
Come on, be big.
Ah, it's the same thing.
No.
Oh no!
CJ, you drop to 0 hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
my god.
what?
You are unconscious. I'm going to start your death clock
Holy
right now. What is your
fingers.
Constitution?
+1, 13.
+1? Okay, looks like 4 rounds, CJ.
Whew.
Okay, we go to the group now, and you will go in our order here. Who had the highest of your rolls here?
I think I did with a 17.
Okay, so it'll be Zur, and then, let's see, Agatha, Grix, Frank, and
Agatha's-
Cornelius.
I got a
Agatha got a
2.
2.
Oh, no, it
Agatha's
doesn't go
last.
in that order. Remember, it's whoever
Oh.
gets it, and it goes clockwise around.
Ah, right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh boy. So
As I go down, I say,
I got fingered by this guy.
I'm gonna. It's my turn, right? So I'm gonna tell Cornelius to cast a spell on me when it's his turn, and I'm gonna cast my cleansing weapon,
it turns into a moth.
which is a level 2 spell. So I need an 8. That is a failure. I will luck roll that.
What are you casting?
Cleansing weapon.
Hmm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Give me a heads up on the
That worked.
music volumes, chat. Let me know if you can hear it. If you can't hear it,
Yeah.
I feel like it's always different between like us and the chat. So let me know.
Zan,
It's
I
a
think you
little loud.
needed a 6, right, Chris?
It's a little
yeah,
loud?
I was
Okay.
wrong with my number.
Yeah.
I needed,
Just to
Well,
clarify.
yeah, I still failed that first one, so I had to
Yeah.
luck it. But take my luck token away. So a cleansing weapon gives me a plus 1d4 damage, 1d6 versus undead,
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
5 rounds.
Are you moving?
and I'm gonna move in.
You see the mace at Grix's feet. It is glowing with this golden light.
Hope this guy's an undead.
We go to let's see here.
If it
After
was a
you would
long
be
sword,
Agatha.
I'd pick it up immediately, but it's not.
It's not. It's a mace. We go to Agatha.
Oh goody. Jeez, what a pickle this all is.
You should have made it a long sword. I would have grabbed it.
I didn't make it anything.
You
Okay.
should have changed it to a long sword.
Rix could probably use better healing than what I can do.
I don't know if does Cornelius have healing? I forgot.
He does not. He's a wizard.
I think it's you and Zur who can heal.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Zur's already. Okay, Zur's in the room. Good.
Zer went in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I did not want to play that game. I guess I'll cast Toadstool on Grix. Then, just to get him up.
Okay, Grix, you get a hit point, or is it a D4,
Uh,
or is it 1? I forget.
it's a D. It's just 1d4.
A D4. Okay.
And I say, for you, I won't be cruel. I'll let you have some toadstool, and I shove it in his mouth. Or
Does
I
it-
would if I let me use a luck token. real
Yeah, I was
quick,
gonna
my
say, does
last
it
luck
work?
token.
Yeah,
No. Oh yes, there we go.
that'll work with a 15. Yeah,
Yes.
so you
Uh,
heal him D4.
And I'm fresh out of luck tokens.
Okay, that's big.
roll the d4. How much?
D4, no, it's a D6.
Oh, D6. Look at that. Even better.
Yeah, you got a
Ah,
whole 2 hit points.
2 hit points. I have as many hit points as Cornelius.
Fair enough.
Get up, Grix. There's
Uh,
some unsavory company here.
I
Bye
get
bye. And then I walk out and around the corner.
And I walk away.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna send Pretty to around the corner.
I think you
there.
probably wouldn't be able to get out of the room again because technically
No?
moving in would be your movement.
All
So
right.
we'll say you get to the door if you want, but you'd have to be in the chamber, I think.
All right. I'll be in
Because
this
you just
chamber of
moved in.
secrets.
Yeah. We'll go to Grix. You're up.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get rid of these tokens. All right. I will take a step back, and I will fire an arrow at a Sararak, the guy who put me down.
That's not cool, dude. I was just here to check out.
Actually, yeah, I'll take a shot at him. We'll do that. Let's do that. 1d20 plus 5. That's an 8.
An 8 does not hit.
Okay. And then I guess that would end my turn. I will try and move back a little bit more.
Yeah, you can move out of the room if you want.
I don't move out of the room.
Okay, so you move up towards Agatha.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I want to
Nate.
be able to shoot some more arrows.
Yeah. Does Cornelius go before? Does he already gone?
I'm putting him always at the end, unless you want him to go first.
I do.
I do.
Actually, I want to see what he does before I go.
Okay, Cornelius will
Better.
go in. And I think he's going to do the same thing as before. Give protection from evil to Chris.
Right.
To Zur.
Sir.
Protection from evil is level 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Right now.
Yeah, are you up at the spells? Can you tell me?
Yeah, I got.
What does he get?
It is a level 1 spell.
Oh, so perfect. So he actually is good. It'll give disadvantage to Sararak to hit you.
It's a great spell.
Okay, we go to Nate.
Yeah. Sorry, that was the difference I'm trying to decide between. I'm gonna do evoke. Evoke rage. On my boy Zur.
Mhm.
Putting a lot of eggs in that basket. Great. So
Sararak's gonna touch him and he's gonna go down. It's gonna be great.
Not gonna get me. Be positive, man.
What are you casting, Nate?
I mean, I look. I can make the decision, but I could also possibly make it much harder for any magic to affect Zur.
I like
Those
your
are my
first.
2 options.
I like that.
Go with
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try it out. I said, Cardis, I need you to protect my friend. Bind his soul. I cast Soul Bind. I hope. And
What does that
level
give him?
2.
What does that give him?
So Soul Bind. I have to run up to him and touch him. And he's nearly impervious to all magic. For the spell's duration, which is focus, all other spells targeting him, harmful or helpful, are a DC 18 to cast.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So you move in closer to Zur.
I touch him, and
Okay,
then I
moving-
run away.
You
Much
can't
as
get
I
out
can.
of the room though. We established that you could go back up the stairs a little bit.
Right.
That's yeah.
As far as I can go.
Okay. So you hop in, you touch Zur, and you step back and watch the madness unfold. The creature will take a step towards you and Cornelius, and it is going to point out its finger and try to touch you, Chris. I'm going to give you an attack roll here.
Oh no.
You are hit.
Oh.
You take-
Disadvantage.
That's
Ooh,
correct.
it is disadvantage.
That's correct.
Oh!
It will miss you in total. So you dodge out of the way.
Cornelius.
The blessing of not blessing, excuse me. The boon of protection from evil. It does protect you. Now we go to
Nice.
user.
Zur is gonna point at him with his flaming longsword, So your time has come, devil. And he's gonna swing his sword. Rolls an 11.
It does not hit.
Ah.
Anything else? You staying there?
I'm gonna step over to here to kind of block it from going upstairs.
Okay. All right, and then we go to Agatha.
Oh, goody. Alrighty then.
You'll get him next time, sir.
I pull out my obsidian witchblade and I cut it upon my hand.
Ooh. What are we doing here?
Hit
I'm
him with
using
frogs.
the obsidian witchblade where I can use
Yeah, it gives you a
health
bonus.
to- yeah.
Mhm. But what spell are we hoping to cast?
Hit him with the frogs, Aggie.
No, that'll kill everyone. They're too powerful. I think it would fill up the entire room, right? I think like this. What was this?
At least the room that Cornelius and Zur are in, for sure, I think.
I'd be protected.
Oh, that's true.
Bring the frogs!
The range of it is far, and it says a near-sized cube. That's the whole room, right? There's no way to sort of not.
No, it would be this room right here. It could basically just get the two
Here
of
is
them.
5
yeah.
feet.
Nah.
Near. Oh yeah, near is 5 feet. It's not right. Right. No, it's close. That's close, CJ.
Oh, that's close.
Near is the room. Yeah.
I think, yeah, near's like a 20-foot
No, oh, yeah.
radius or something.
Near is up to 30 feet.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna
Up
point
to.
the bloody knife at this creature and say, "Your soul from your body I will ream. I tear it out with moonbeam." And I'm gonna try to cast
Yep.
moonbeam.
Go ahead, cast it.
You just
And I-
reamed him?
She's reaming him out.
Okay, please.
Oh no!
Shit. I don't have a luck token.
Does anybody want to give one to her?
I will give her a luck token.
Okay.
Thank you.
How many more do we all have? Just curious.
That is my last one.
Okay.
I have
Shoot.
one left.
Well,
Cornelius-
it's well worth
as well.
it, I think.
Cornelius also has one.
'Cause I think,
Okay.
and I think I lost my inspire last time.
Mm.
Or did I lose? Did I lose something else?
You lost your Inspire. Yes, the Bardic
Yeah.
Inspire. hmm
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so real quick, it looks like it succeeded with the 21. What level spell is Moonbeam?
It's a tier 4.
Tier 4. Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. It has no effect on Acererak.
What?
No effect. The beam hits him true. It doesn't even seem to stagger him. This corpse just keeps pushing forward towards
I hate this place.
Cornelius and your friend Zur. You do look to the bottom of the steps and you notice glowing vibrantly is that mace. Estelle, Agatha, whoever you are.
Whoever.
Ethel.
I see.
Ethel, Chris's kindergarten teacher, whoever you are. All right, so that's your turn.
And I just shriek, "The mace! The mace!" And then I leave the room.
We go to top of the, well, not top of the order, CJ.
Okay. I will fire an arrow at Acererak again. 14.
14. That will not hit.
Oh my god. Yeah. I say, Cornelius, you better get that mace.
You say that to him?
Yeah, I say, Cornelius, get that mace.
He says, "Oh, I've never used a mace before."
I don't care, just go pick it up.
All right, he picks it up.
Okay.
And when he
The
does,
hero we need.
when he does pick it, because this is his turn right now, right? You want him to go between Grix and Frank?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He picks up the mace and he trembles as he brings it up to his eye level. But when he does finally raise it, it solidly glows and brightens the entire room. You could see the creature kind of shy away from its light, and he's gonna swing it. You know what? I'll let you roll it here, Grix, it was your idea. Give me a D20 for Cornelius.
Oh my god, is he the chosen one?
It's a
Jeez.
1. Oh.
Cornelius is going to use his own luck token here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. That would have been too good.
Be the 120 turnaround.
That's 12.
It's a 12. The creature, while like shielding itself, is not as quite able to defend itself, and he clips it right on the edge of the shoulder. It looked as though the creature was just about to point its finger at Zur to cast another, or not cast, to attack with whatever lethal spell it did before, and then all of a sudden, that mace connects with it. The creature staggers back. You see what could potentially be translated as fear in Acerak's eye, and he looks at Cornelius and he backs away.
Wow.
We go to... Who's up now?
What a great
Frank.
intern.
I
Frank.
think I am. Oh, great job, Cornelius. We've got him on the run. It's time for the big guns. And I reach down into my like side satchel. So come on, get over here, buddy. And I pull out a badger, and I throw a badger at a Sararak. And it's an angry badger. All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, at least it's an angry one.
Yeah.
So it gets to rage, which is great, and it looks like it gets to take its turn on the first, as far as I'm reading this right. I have a bag of badgers.
This great evil, this ancient evil being defeated by a badger from a bag.
Honey badger don't care. I tell you that right now.
These badgers don't F around, alrighty. So it has a +2 to hit, Bob.
Okay. Roll it up.
Alrighty.
I don't have a badger token. I should have been ready with a badger token.
You rolled a critical.
No way.
What a good badger.
This badger deserves a token. I'm going to give it one right now.
Hell yeah.
What kind of badger
I was
is it,
throwing
would you
right
say?
Behind a Sararak.
Would you say this is a North American badger, African
Yeah,
honey
yeah.
badger? What would it be?
No, this is
Oh,
it's a honey badger,
yeah.
right?
Let's go honey badger. Those are like native to England or something, right?
No, I think Africa,
Africa.
right?
Africa, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Across the Atlantic.
It's
not
coming.
A zoologist.
It's coming here.
Alrighty.
Amazing.
So let's see, Bob. A badger. I just was looking them up. They're there. So they get they have 2 claws. 2 claw
Oh, so you
Really?
get 2 attacks, yes.
+2 to each.
Okay.
And it is 2d4 for each.
Okay.
Because of the rage. It's 1d4 normally, 2d4 with the rage.
And the crit doubles the amount of dice.
Right. Okay, so I'll do 2d4 for the first one.
Yep.
All right, so he takes 4
no.
damage from the badger.
That was not supposed to happen. You just see badger here. It's coming though. It's coming.
Wait, Bob, I swear I'm not cheating.
Get out of here.
A nat
What is
20
happening?
again?
No way. Wait, Bob, can I roll a third time just to see if it's real?
Oh my god, yeah. Honey
Okay,
badger.
yeah. I just critted twice in a row with a badger. Hell yeah.
Dude, the honey badger doesn't care.
All right, so 4 damage and then 5 damage from the honey badger.
No, it's going to do more because it doubles. You said 1 normally and then the rage. So it would do maybe
I rolled
3 or
2d4
4
both times.
each, right?
It should be 4d4 each.
Yeah, it should be 4d4 each. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 44 for each.
Oh.
So let's say the first
Wait,
one
no,
is
no. Am I
9.
reading this right? No. It's 1d4 and then the rage is 1d4, so 2d4 total.
Well,
But you
critted,
got
so that
crit,
doubles.
so it doubles
oh my
the dice.
gosh, I can't even keep track of this. Okay, it just did 9 damage on the first one.
Right,
Oh my
4d4
goodness.
more. Yes, yeah.
I can't even comprehend this. Plus 12 more.
Oh my god.
All
Wow.
right.
What?
Moonbeam did nothing, but the badger. Oh my god.
I think
There he is.
21 damage.
He fills the room, literally.
The badger has his own token now. All right, so yes, the badger does a total of 21 damage. It's gnawing at whatever's remains of this creature. The mace looked like it left a festering wound on its shoulder. This thing is gnawing its legs apart. Serac does not look good. We go to who's next here? Oh wait, that's the end of the turn. So it's a Serac's turn. Wow. Okay. I think honestly the badger is going to get attacked here.
It's the only thing doing any damage.
It's
No,
going to hit the
badger.
badger, I assume, with a minimum of 14 on the dice. What do you say, Nate?
Yeah, I think it's like a AC of 11.
7 damage, and give me a con check for the bagger.
It only has
Badger.
5 hit points.
It's dead.
Yep.
So this
Alright.
creature just he
Yes.
roasts that badger. I mean, just touches it and it decays and withers right before your eyes, but not before making a huge splash.
Oh, Badgie. Great job, buddy.
Wow.
Way to
Okay.
way to soak up that attack.
We go
A
to
single
Zur.
tear forms.
Oh
God.
my god.
Zur is going to look at his sword for a moment and look at that mace. Really, no! And he's going to swing his sword at the dude.
I fail soulbind drops on Zur.
Okay,
Hey.
A 19 plus a 25.
that will hit.
So it is a D8 and a D6.
Oof.
If it's undead.
It is
Okay, so 3 points of damage.
3 points. Got it.
Way to go, sir.
Listen, Eddie, you're not a badger, okay?
You're no badger, but you did it.
Sonny was the one that was supposed to be doing the damage. Zur
I
was
know,
supposed
right?
to be taking. Zur was supposed to soak up the attacks.
Wow.
Sir got dropped in.
The chat's going wild here. Honey Badger shotguns a Red Bull, tears the monster a new one, then just pathetically looks at the party. Oh God. Okay, so we go to Agatha.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord.
Agatha didn't even see what happened with the badger. She just heard like growling, everyone being shocked, and then silence.
Drunken Honey Badger just fresh off a divorce. I don't even know what that. There you go.
He just found out his child support payment.
All right, Agatha, what do you got?
So our enemy here, he's bathed in the light of the mace, right? He's been maced.
He's been maced. I can see the cop, Mr. Blank. I can see the pub conversation now. How did you kill the ancient of Serac? I used my Honey Badger of terror. So good. All right, go ahead, Agatha. Sorry, I gotta stop looking at the chat. Go ahead.
This is so dumb. I'm gonna try Moonbeam again.
Okay, roll your check.
And let me find which
You said level 4, correct?
yeah, it's tier 4.
Okay.
I mean, that's the highest I got. I don't have anything else
Oh, I
after
know.
that.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
I'm gonna cut myself again. With my dagger. What do I get? Okay. So I'm down to 20 hit points. And I'm going to try to cast it.
So your total's a plus 8?
What?
It's a plus 8 to cast at this point?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Oh boy.
You know I'll cast Moonbeam. I just love to hear you scream. Ah, yeah. Does that do any damage?
Another beam of light shines down onto the creature, and again, it doesn't seem phased. It seems more concerned with the Cornelius at this point than even the great and powerful Agatha. But yeah, level 4 you said, right? Yeah, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we go to...
I'm going to go hide around the corner again.
Sure. We go to be Grix. Yeah, Grix.
Grix will fire an arrow.
It'll do more damage than me.
13. I think still misses.
It will miss. Yes, unfortunately.
Cool. All right. Yep.
You staying in the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep encouraging Cornelius.
Go, Cornelius. You got it.
And he's going to do it. He will go and he will swing at Sararak, and he'll connect again, hitting it this time more squarely in the chest. And you could see just a part of the undead corpse before him just starts to kind of waste away, leaving big pockets in his chest cavity. Again, the mace surging with golden light. Sararak is going to hold his hands up and take a step backwards as he then points towards User. Let's see, I think it's going to hit you. You're at 19, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, he has disadvantage, though.
Disadvantage still.
And it's going to miss. Again, the light of the mace, protection from evil. Oh, do I have to roll for the protection from evil from focus? Is that a focus spell?
It is a focus spell.
Okay, I'm going to roll 2 of them then. So he's going to fail 1. Did anybody have a luck token? Because he could get advantage now. Let's give him advantage now.
I'll use my last.
Chris, do you want to keep it up or not? Otherwise, the hit will count this time.
I said I'll use my last.
Oh, I thought you said you've used it. Sorry. So
Oh,
we'll
no,
do-
I have one more.
Okay, so we have 1 success and 1 fail. So last turns, it would have failed. And let's do it right now. He rolls a nat 20. Okay, excellent.
I think it should go for an extra turn for that.
I think it might. It might.
Yes.
We go to Frank.
All right. All right, sir. Coming to help you. I turn into a winter wolf.
Okay.
So, a sinister, white-pelted, piercing blue-eyed wolf from the Fey Realms. And I sprint forward. And I guess that's probably my turn. I probably can't attack on my turn.
Does that count as an action to transform?
I mean, it's a spell, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, okay. So you transform, you change, and you sprint into the room. We go to a Sararak now. He climbed on. He did it.
His long sword.
Mm-hmm.
Go, sir.
16?
Do you have any focus spells that need to be kept?
No.
Okay.
My only spell is cleansing weapon, and that's for 5 rounds.
Okay. Total?
And it's a D8 and a D6. So 8 points of damage.
What was your total to hit?
16.
You hit. So 8 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so the creature is looking pretty haggard at this point. Lots of the robes are tattered, cavities filling where the mace hit, and it looks like the body's just kind of decomposing at this point. We go to who's next after Zur? It would be Agatha.
Try the moonbeam again. 3rd time's a charm, I'm sure.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna come in here. And I'm getting very frustrated with my spells not working. So
That
I
happened
take
last
out.
time, too.
I think somebody gave me a necklace before, right? From the gargoyle?
We
The first
used it
gargoyle?
last time. The blue gems, that was what they used in the broken
Ah.
gargoyles thing.
We used 3 of them.
3 of them. Yeah, there's 7 left on the band.
Can I throw one of the rocks at it?
One of the gems?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Magic's not working. Agatha's just angry, so she's just gonna try to throw something at it.
Give me a dexterity
Yeah.
attack.
Alright.
A gem scatters across the floor, littered with all other trinkets
I'll
and treasures.
teach you. And I try to
Yeah,
connect this
I hear
tunnel
you.
against the wall.
We go to Grix.
Let's shoot another arrow at
Okay.
him. 16.
That'll hit.
Hey, okay, now I can. Damage is 1d. Six
boy.
damage.
CJ. The arrow strikes right at the heart, or what would have been a heart, if this creature had one.
Last hit. Get all the XP.
It falls onto the sofa, and it lies rather limp on its surface. What do you do?
I walk, move ahead, and I go. I poke it with my. I poke it.
You poke it. The creature is unresponsive. It is lying there. It looks like a dead corpse, a rather beaten and battered corpse. Cornelius's turn. He will come up, and without really having that battle awareness, he'll come up and just go like, ah! And smash the mace into the skull of a Sararak. Smashing the skull into pieces, and the crown just like, dents and gets battered around, and it ricochets off the mace and lands somewhere on the floor near Cornelius. So at this point, it looks like you have defeated a Sararak, and then
That's what I was waiting for.
did it!
I know it says looks for.
Let's celebrate. Let's go to that other room now.
Well, don't celebrate just yet. The room begins to shake, vibrate.
What?
Find his phylactery. He's coming back.
So let me just read you the description here. The creature starts to wither and disappear, turning into dust. The mace that he struck it with basically shatters in his hands and also turns to dust. You can see the room shaking. Stones begin to fall down from the ceiling. It's pretty clear this chamber is going to collapse. 10, 9,
I start sprinting out.
8,
Start running out.
7,
I grab the crown.
Get the mace.
6,
Grab the crown. And
5,
Cornelius, come on.
4,
Cornelius,
3,
let's go.
2.
I grab the
1.
crown and sprint out.
It looks as you look back and you can see rubble beginning to fall. You're able to dodge some of the pieces. I heard somebody say they grabbed a crown.
Yeah, whatever the crown was on the head.
Gotcha. The mace is not available. It withered into dust when Sararak was killed. But the room begins to collapse, and at the, I guess Cornelius was last. He was like looking at his hands and what would happen to the creature, and then all of a sudden you shocked him out of it. You snapped him out of it, Agatha. You said, "Come on." He runs out, and he gets out just as the room fills with rubble. All right, everybody. That's a big portion of the game, but we're not just quite finished. We have a lot to roleplay and debrief. It's also pretty late. It's past 11 here on the East Coast. Let's pause here and let's think about next week how we're going to structure it. But this was a big one. Wow, I can't believe what just the series of events that just happened, from the badger to the mace.
What's so complicated about that?
Crazy. Wow. Okay. All right. We'll do this. Everyone, any last words before we come back for next week?
We did it.
I wish
Yay,
we'd
we
looked in
beat
the couch.
him. We won D&D.
You win, D&D.
Indeed.
Do we level up?
Anyone wish we looked in the couch?
Actually, I was going to say, Estelle, this would be an appropriate point to level up. Yeah.
Yay!
hmm So we'll level up our characters and come back at you next week to see what we have to debrief. And there's still the town of Perseverance and lots of things to discuss. So We'll be back next week. Let me turn this music off because I feel like we're not in combat anymore. There we go. Thank you for watching. The chat was lively tonight. This was by far one of the more hysterical episodes from start to finish, and ended with a bang. So we'll debrief. We have a lot to talk about. We'll see you next week, Wednesday. That would be September 20th.
Woo.
Whew. See you on the tabletop,
Can't wait.
everybody.
All right.
Have a great night.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell button for notifications.
And Warhammer will be back
Warhammer.
on the channel. 19th.
Yay.
See you then. Have a great night. See you on the tabletop, everybody.